to go to my quiet place.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
Huh?
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
In any comparison between Batgirl and myself, she runs a poor third.
Yo! Welcome to TOPicLESS, brought to you by Reese's Pieces. TOPicLESS, sponsored by Reese's Pieces. High quality, good for you, good for the whole family. Get your bag today. We endorse it fully here on the show. Both of us.
Yeah, something like that. I haven't eaten Reese's Pieces in, a very long time.
They're so good. Filled with protein. Oh. Can't beat it.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you. Tuesdays, 9:15.
Good for you. Good for you.
9:15. Professionals still alive, but we'll say hi to them later.
Yeah.
If you're watching us now, good. That other show, that professionals. Bunch of hacks. Bunch of hacks.
Yeah, totally. All those professionals that have had like long, decades long careers. Totally.
What do they know? Ooh, I created Bane. Whatever. What's going on, man?
Right? Not a whole lot, man. Been a busy weekend, and I am going out of town tomorrow. I am driving up to South Carolina to go see my favorite troublemaker, my partner in crime, my lady love.
Oh.
No. Flying Feline.
Oh. Well, Hold Dear was first. That's why I was asking.
Oh, yeah. Well, Hold Dear is always first in the chat, but Feline is always first in my heart.
That doesn't check out.
Does for me.
It's not what you said backstage.
That is totally what I said.
You have no
backstage.
receipts, my friend. No receipts.
Yes, well, neither do you.
Yes, I do. I have my word.
Uh-huh. Right. So do I. I have my word. So.
Nice. No, that'll be good. That'll be good.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a birthday episode then.
Yes. This Friday, I will be turning 41.
Ah, a young buck.
That's what I always hear from everybody.
4 years younger than me. You're not.
Yeah.
It's not crazy much younger. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm wicked excited. I didn't think I was going to get to go, and I'm going to get to go and spend my birthday with my lady.
That's all. That's good.
Good. I believe we're going to go see Deadpool Wolverine because I'm
so
sick of dodging spoilers. No spoilers in the chat, please.
Chat, if you come on panel, I swear to. If one person spoils, I don't care if it's already in the trailers. One person says one thing, I'm going to talk about it, but I'm not going to spoil nothing. One person says what, I'm booting them. You're gone. Dunzo. So if you get on the panel, you're like, hey, I really liked it when boom, gone.
Gone. Yep.
No, you'll like it. I really enjoyed it. It's fan service, man. It's just fan service. I hear a lot of.
Yeah, it looks like it, but it looks like it's fun.
Dude, okay, I hear a lot of complaints. People are like, oh, the plot. I'm like, it's a Deadpool movie.
Because the plot was so thick in the first two movies. Come the fuck on.
So, let me ask you this. Do you like violence?
Yes.
Do you like vulgarity?
Violence?
Do you like vulgarity?
Have you met me?
Okay, I'm just simply asking the questions,
Yes.
my friend. Okay, you'll like this movie.
I kind of feel like I'm going to. I'm looking forward to it.
That's it.
And I'm very much looking forward to seeing it with Feline because we both enjoy Ryan Reynolds movies, especially the Deadpool movies. So yeah.
Yeah, it's I'm gonna see it again with Mother Saturday. So
nice.
And this Sunday, if you're in the Cleveland area, I did post it on Twitter. I'll be at the NeoCon in North Olmsted. I'll have these for sale. These are only going to be available at
It's upside
conventions.
down. There you
It's
go.
upside down. They're only going to be available at conventions. I mean, you could look at it upside down if you want.
Sure.
So I have these available for sale at the conventions only. So if you see me, if you live in the area, come to North Olmsted this Sunday. I think it's like from 10 to 5 or something like that. I won't have Frog G because it's not finished with the backers. So
Yeah, it hasn't been fulfilled to all of the backers yet.
Yeah, and it sucks because I thought it would have been finished by then, and I even showed them like images of what I might have for sale, and Frog G was one of them, and I'm like, oh well, it's not going to be there. But yeah, so come see me then this weekend. How was your weekend or this Sunday?
I went to a convention on Saturday, and it was less than stellar. The building was, while it was a very neat, like old, it's the glass factory. It's a neat old building, like brick and rafters and stuff like that. We were kind of stuck in a back corner. There was they had curtains drawn over the windows because it's hot out and there's no AC in the building. Yeah, so it's very warm in the building. And because they had blackout curtains drawn over the windows, there was like very little light, so it was very dark over in the corner. So yeah, it wasn't a good time. It wasn't a good time. Then
sucks,
as I was packing up, it just started to downpour like a flash flood in Jacksonville. Literally like water up to my ankle. So yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, luckily there wasn't too many smells, Henry. I'm thankful for that.
We'll get to the
Maybe
chat.
being over in the corner was a blessing in that regard because there weren't very many people coming over to that corner, and I didn't get hit with any stenches.
Yeah,
But
while you're already talking to them, let's say hi to the chat.
yeah,
Is your window open?
Yeah, I just now opened it.
I just got there.
Okay, I'm just now going to close it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right, we'll say hi to the chat in a second. They can wait.
yeah, okay.
They can wait.
They can wait. Of course.
Not like I talk to them half the time anyway.
Right.
Whenever I'm. All right, so I know Haldir was first. Haldir's first.
Yeah.
First in Luke's heart. First in my heart.
First in Jason's heart.
First in the chat.
I appreciate
That's not
you,
what you said
Haldir.
backstage. Not what you said.
Totally,
Not what you
totally
said at
what
all.
I said.
Backstage,
You
you're like Haldir is the first in my heart.
just
Feline the
making
second.
shit up.
Those are the exact words that you said verbatim. I don't know. I was like, that's kind of rude, but you're like, yeah, well, that is what it is. I'm like, hey, fans first. So that's what it is. Fans first.
Pretty sure you all know not to listen to Jason by now. I mean, if you've been watching this show for long enough, you know not to listen to Jason.
Everything I say, I only deal in truths. We got Angela Curry in the chat. Angela.
I did make
those-
these this weekend while at the convention.
Oh, wait, hold on. Angela, those are the size of her jubblies. Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Little Deadpool Wolverine action going on here. So yeah, I had these sketch cards, finished them up while I was at the convention. I posted
those
them
came out
on Twitter,
great.
but yeah.
Yeah, it's you know how Twitter is, dude. Sometimes you see posts, sometimes you don't. No, this came out great.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I really wish Twitter would work time like Facebook used to. Like posts were according to like from noon to midnight, you
like
know?
recent.
Yeah, and it's just obnoxious because I have to doom scroll to find like a post from like 20 minutes ago that maybe you did. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like 4 hours later. So, yeah. But
Yeah, I agree.
we got Ronan in the chat. What's going on, Citizen?
What up, Citizen Ronan?
Good to see you. We got Shelby must have ended his stream just for us. Thank you, Shelby. I know you did.
Appreciate that, Shelby.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that story. He's like, you know what? Topicless, the most important stream, Tuesday nights at 9:15 on YouTube.
That's right.
That's what he said. I heard him say it whenever I was actually watching the professionals, but I still heard him say it. We got
Totally.
we got a walking corpse in the chat. Ink Spots.
What up, Ink?
Good news. Speaking of
Good news, everyone.
Speaking of dead people, this is my segue. Speaking of dead people, he finished page 24 roughs, and I believe I finished page 23 ink. So I just got to ink the last page, and then ink
Shit.
Ink is almost done lettering, so the supplemental should get to us within by August, I would say. So hopefully that campaign will be finished completely fulfilled in September. So this is our hopes, they're not
Hell
promises,
yeah.
but he's done with the roughs. So all he's doing now is lettering it and and Bob's your uncle. So and Bob is
Fuck
my
yeah.
uncle. So yeah, so
Which means soon, very soon.
which means we can get on to book 2 finally. Thanks, Inc. We got the Special K in the chat. What's going on, K-pop?
What up,
Good to
K-pop?
see you. Everybody go subscribe to K-pop. She's got a great channel over there. I'm not reading anybody's comments. They know what they said. I don't need to read
You know what you said.
You know what you said. I don't even know why I have to read it. It doesn't make any sense. All right, let's see. We got everybody's talking. We got Hocky in the chat.
What's up, Hocky?
He may be on. He may not be on tonight. We'll find out. Henry Bemis, the Beaminator. I call him the Beaminator. I don't know if you know that.
I see.
He's the Beamer. High luxury vehicle. Scroll. Henry. It takes me too long to read everybody's stuff. Just takes too long. Got Hen in the chat. What's up, Hen? Good to see you. I want to say hi to everybody first. Flying Feline. Did I skip over Feline?
You did.
You know why? Because it was second in your heart. So I was like, I guess I can't, I got it.
I'm just shit.
I'm just
Skull
doing what Luke
beautiful.
said.
I'm
just
looking
doing what
forward
Luke said.
to seeing you tomorrow.
Yes. Me too.
I'm leaving at like 7 in the fucking morning tomorrow.
Yeah, we're not going to be going. We're not going to be going too late tonight. Of course, Shelby will pop in at like 11:05 when we want to land it at 11:08. So
right.
Yeah, and be like, hey, what's going on, guys? Hey,
but I just got here.
Mike McMahon, what's going on?
What up, Mike? Good to see you, sir.
He's a good dude. He's a talented artist. He's very, very all around swell human.
Indeed.
We like the McMahons. We like the McMahon
he had a
family.
birthday earlier this year, or earlier on the 15th. I think he said he had a birthday earlier this month. So
well,
yeah.
happy birthday, Mike.
Yeah, man.
I haven't. What does that say? Bailey Bacsko. I don't think I've seen that name in like
Biley Waxco. Yeah.
in like 8 months.
Apparently, he heard Wolverine has a cameo in the Deadpool Wolverine movie. It's.
I will say this: the Wolverine story arc, like it is more of a story arc than Deadpool's. So,
well, I mean that tracks.
Yeah, it kind of at times is almost more of a Wolverine movie in a way, but it's really good. I enjoyed it, and like I said, I'm gonna go see it again because it was
that tracks.
Yeah, it was just it was entertaining. I don't know what people are saying.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. I am very.
Yeah, you'll like it. You'll like it. Is this an Amanda B? Welcome. What's going on, Amanda B? Wow. I've seen Amanda B in a TOPicLESS chat in a while.
Hey, what's up, Amanda? Yeah, she was in the chat of the Happy Hour Hangout today.
Nice.
I got all of three questions correct this week, and yeah, it was a tough one this week, man. Like she's Feline's stepping up her game with the trivia. Let me tell you.
How many did Amanda B get right?
I don't know. I wasn't
answer is
paying
all of
attention.
them.
I was more concerned with all the ones that I was getting wrong, to be perfectly honest with you.
Answer is all of them. All right, I'm at the bottom.
What's up, Henry?
See, Henry's gonna take it. He's gonna take the Beamers. That's what he's gonna take. See, I know what they're talking about. I don't have to read it to know what they're talking about.
Sure.
It's
like you can just skim over the book to understand what the entirety of the story is about, right?
That's right. Yeah, like K-pop is gonna go again. She's gonna go free base jumping again this weekend. So stay safe, K-pop.
Oh my.
Hey, I mean, people. Katie, what's going on, Katie? Good to see you. Welcome.
What's up, Caroline?
It says Katie.
Yeah, it does.
That says Katie. I mean, I know I'm blind, but it says Katie. I don't see Caroline. It says Katie.
Yeah, Amanda says she missed the trivia, but popped in to say hello earlier.
No, it's always nice to see Amanda B. It's always nice to see Amanda B.
Yeah, Angela Curry was there.
She was on panel?
No,
Nice.
she was in the chat, and she was there for the trivia.
What's up, Morb?
What up, Marv?
Yeah, I know. I heard you say you went. I got a couple things that I didn't show last week because I was a little late. So I'll show a few things.
I got a few things to show as well.
I got this. It's pretty dope.
Nice. It's a Sam Keith.
Yeah, it's a Sam Keith. It's a Keither. So my shop
Wolverine
knows
saved
that.
the tiger, huh?
Yeah, I didn't even know about this one. So
Me neither.
yeah, my shop knows anytime they get any Sam Keith in, they just put it in my poll. So
There you go.
yeah, so that was nice. 'Cause I looked through it. I've never seen this before. It's pretty interesting. I did get this. This was nice.
Nice. Hell yeah. It's a beautiful cover.
Yeah, it is. That's the one that I got on their Kickstarter. I backed the Shelby variant on the book 2 so far. I'm gonna back a little bit more, but
Nice.
yeah. So that was dope. I got that, and then I won these in an auction at a steal. So I got.
Oh, hell yeah. It's first appearance Gambit.
Or is this the first appearance of Gambit?
Probably they both are, depending on when they came out. If they came out, because one's an annual, right?
Yeah, the one came out, I think it was supposed to come out sooner or later or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of like the whole Black Suit Spider-Man thing.
Right.
So technically these are the first appearance of Gambit. So I won these in an auction, like I said, at a steal. I watch that auction every now and then. They have great deals. So I finally won a piece. But
Nice.
I used to have the 266. We used to have it. I don't know even where it is or if we still have it. So I was like, I'll pick it up anyway, and hopefully win. And I did. So
Nice.
All right, let's see what you got.
Okay. So I went. I don't have a whole lot on my my poll list anymore, but I did have a couple of issues of Tarot, Witch of the Black Rose. Got some great Raven Hex covers
nice.
here. Yeah. I love that book. Jim Ballant and Holly Golightly are fantastic. They're just awesome people, and they've been doing broadsword comics for fucking 25 years now. So I took a look around the wall. I got the new Grendel series just started up apparently from Dark Horse. Matt Wagner.
What?
Oh yeah,
that was
Grendel,
not in my poll.
Devil's Crucible. This is like sci-fi Grendel, and I fucking love the first series. Devil's Crucible. Yeah, this is the new one, Defiance.
I'll have to go on Midtown Comics and get it.
Yeah, did you get the other one, the Devil's Crucible, the first series?
I might have it. I don't know.
It was like I think it was like an 8-issue miniseries.
I have a lot of Grendels, so I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. And I picked up this because it's Chris Claremont writing Wolverine, and it's
the
it
deep
takes
cuts.
place.
Yeah.
Takes place back in the day. So yeah, man, had to grab this.
I obviously didn't read it, but the artwork is actually really good. So yeah.
It looks really good. I think it's Philip Tan on the cover. Yeah, Philip Tan cover, and then Salazar on the interiors. So yeah, that'll be fun to read.
Stuff. Like what Adam Kubert is doing, Deadpool, Wolverine, World War III, and that's really good too.
Nice. I love his stuff when he does Wolverine and Deadpool. So I've been hearing a lot about this, the Ultimate Spider-Man #1, so I decided to pick that up. Marco Cheto does fantastic work, and it's Rick Remender, and Remender loves working with Cheto, so we decided to go ahead and pick this one up. This is the 5th printing though. So
as long as you just get to read it, that's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then so I also managed to grab this.
Oh,
yeah, Conan the Barbarian #1. This is Red Nails. This is Barry Windsor Smith.
Yeah, dope.
Yeah, man. This is actually one of my favorite Conan stories, and this is like my favorite Barry Windsor Smith Conan story that he drew. So yeah, this is a great book, and it's in really good condition. I was super.
Yeah, it looks nice, man.
This. Yeah, it is beautiful. So I was really happy to pick that one up, and this actually surprised the hell out of me. I was super stoked to grab this. Wolverine, Nick Fury, the Scorpio Connection.
Oh yeah,
it's a hardcover, dude.
Oh, I don't have the hardcover.
This is the OG hardcover.
Yeah, I just have the regular soft cover. I don't have the hardcover.
I've never seen it in hardcover.
Neither have I.
And it was just sitting there on the shelf, and I was just like, wait a minute, this is the original. So yeah, I went and picked this up.
Nice.
I actually got it for original cover price. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, I'm super stoked about that. So that's what I got at the comic shop.
Nice haul. Nice haul.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And so Seth sent me a little something for my birthday. So he sent me some Lady Death.
Oh, Seth is good people.
Yeah,
Yes, he is.
it's my homie.
Look at that.
So yeah, he sent me this for my birthday. So Lady Death, even more naughty. I got a random black envelope variant cover, and this one's like there are only 50 of these.
Oh, wow.
And then the art of Demonic Omens, and then Lady Death Demonic Omens #1. So
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, that's cool, man.
Yeah, I
nice.
got some good stuff this week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pretty dope. Pretty
Yeah, some cool stuff to read.
Yeah, let me know how Deep Cuts is, because I don't get to read it. I just look at
I will.
the pictures. To ride this Subaru. Oh, I'm talking to Angela. No, that's a good haul, man. And how long has it been since you got to the comic shop?
That was the first time I'd been to the comic shop I used to work at this year. Like I haven't been there since last year, and there were literally only 2 things in my pull list. So I was like, you know what, I'll go ahead and get a few things. And I mean, I couldn't pass up that Conan Red Nails and the Wolverine Nick Fury Scorpio Rising.
Right. No, yeah, like I said, I have it in the soft cover, but I didn't know they have. No, and Amanda B. No, Luke's birthday is Friday, so.
This Friday.
Yeah, so you didn't miss it. So, but
not yet.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that.
No, yeah, they're doing. I think they're putting on purpose top tier talent on the Wolverine stuff, because you're getting Capullo with the regular Wolverine stuff. You're getting Adam Kubert with the Deadpool Wolverine stuff. You got Chris Claremont on Deep Cuts, and the artwork is still good in that as well. I feel like that they're in. I don't know if they did it purposely because of the movie, or it's just happenstance. Like they just happened to pivot that way because he's so popular and they know it'll sell.
Right.
So I don't know. But I hear good things about the Ultimate Spider-Man also. Like I don't know. So
yeah, I mean the book looks really good, and talking to Jack, the guy who runs the comic shop now, he was telling me about
nice,
like the setup for the story, and it seems pretty interesting. I mean, but that's it's definitely a Rick Remender setup, to be sure. Like he likes to take the regular stories and kind of turn them on their ear with a neat and interesting bend. So yeah, it seems like it will be good, and people seem to be reading it more than they are the 616 mainline Spider-Man. So
yeah,
it's almost as if the fans really wanted Spider-Man to have his wife back.
What's up, Roy? Yeah,
what up, Roy?
Go a shocker. They actually want their comics to stay canon. Weird.
Very strange.
I can't understand why that would even be a thing. That's the
that whole One More Day story was such bullshit.
Is that the one where he wished for Aunt May to come back and kill Mary Jane or something like that?
No, he sacrificed his marriage to Mephisto in order to preserve Aunt May's life, and it's just a
I knew it was
fucking
something
dumb
along
story.
those lines. Yeah, it's really stupid. I understand trying different things, but you generally workshop this stuff.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, apparently that was Joe Quesada all over. He chose to have that happen because Spider-Man being married just ages him up too much. We need him to. He's not in college anymore. Like, come on, let him be an adult. Okay. Like, because I grew up with him, like, married to Mary Jane. They made it work.
Well, that's the thing. They do age. It's just not as a real time age. Like, Spider-Man wasn't married whenever he was, he was what? He was in high school, right? Whenever it first came out. So
yeah, but I mean, he didn't stay in high school for too terribly long.
Right, but that's what I'm saying though. Like they do age though. Like there is a certain timeline, so it's fine for them to be married, dude. when we were collecting, like you said, he was married or he was dating and or married to Mary Jane. So it's not like we were kids and we go like, oh, I can't relate to this, so I'm never going to buy it again. Like, we didn't care. We were kids. We're like Spider-Man, Punch Green Goblin. That's what we wanted.
Exactly.
The marriage stuff was there for the little bit older readers that were a little more interested in that, as well as in Punching Green Goblin. So
to be honest with you, I kind of felt like it made him feel like a more fleshed out character. It made him feel a little more real. You know, it gave him depth. You know, it I don't know. It gets a little boring watching him, strike out all the time. Parker doesn't have good luck, and he's always, poor Parker, the Parker luck, and it's just like, you know what? Like, let him have this one thing, you assholes. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and
agreed. More saw the relationship grow organically.
Yeah, like the whole kid thing. Fine. I mean, I guess. I think it does add another element. It adds another another struggle to his like plight. You know what I mean? Like Spider-Man has always been about how do I balance being a superhero and my personal life. So that does add that little thing to it. So it's not too terribly terrible of an idea, I guess. I was opposed to it at first, but it does make sense that they're growing. You're going to grow up eventually. Like you can't have, we'll get to this in a minute, but you can't have Robert Downey Jr. playing Iron Man the entire time. You know what I mean? He's going to age and be 80 at some point. You got to recast. Right. So eventually,
we'll have to talk about that other thing.
So ridiculous, but
so stupid.
Yeah. Well, that also leads me but yeah, and it makes sense. Like I find it when it comes to things like you get people like Captain America, Wolverine, so like they can kind of stay the same age. I know with Cap they kind of did something where he got older, whatever, who cares. But if you have the regular super serum, you're gonna stay the same age, like for a long time, period of time. Wolverine doesn't really age all that fast. Like this is the other thing that gets to me. Okay, everybody's like, oh, Wolverine, he's like what, 200 something years old? Like he's old, but he ages slower because of his healing factor. So at what point was he like 20, 25? Was it like 1962? Like at what point was he wasn't always 45 looking years old, you know what I mean? So
yeah, I believe he was 20 and like 18 fucking 65.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I understand the mutant gene kicks in at puberty. But therefore, if that's the case, his healing factor kicks in at puberty, so he starts aging not as fast. Not as his cells aren't degenerating anymore. So he's going to be a teenager for a very long time. So yeah, like I was watching this Talk Tech about this guy's like he was just analyzing Wolverine's fighting technique and how good of a skilled fighter is he really if he's been alive this long. I'm thinking, yeah, but once again though, he wasn't always like 30, 40, whatever he looks now. He wasn't always like that. He was a kid for a very long time. So it's not like he's going to be taught by masters around the world for thousands of years and have an amazing, like he's still going to like be able to get beaten in fights just fine. I mean, it was actually a very good, analysis of what he did break things down through like comic wise and who he fought. So it wasn't a bad thing that he did, but it just got me thinking, I'm like, yeah, but he's not always been like, he's been a kid for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, he at least looked young for a very long time,
right.
Mentally, he may have been older.
But like, if he walks into, like, he's not going to walk into a bar in 1930 when he looks like he's 14 years old. You know what I mean? So they're not going to let him, even though mentally he's the most mature guy there. Like, it's just, they're just not going to let him in because he's a kid as far as they know. Like, so the same goes, I guess, with, maybe fighting tutelage and mentorship. It's a little different. They do teach you at a younger age. But at what point does he then get taught by such high masters because he's a kid unless he reveals his mutant gene to them? Mutation. So, yes.
Yeah. I mean, I think he just kind of stopped aging at about like 20, So he looks like, well, I draw him with a lot of wrinkles, but it all depends on who's drawing him at the same time. Because well, I mean, I mean, up until like when we see him now, he kind of looks like he's late 30s, early 40s.
Right.
But But yeah, I think he kind of predominantly stopped aging at around like in the looks department about 20.
Yeah, like I said, it does. Yeah, it depends on. Like I said, I just like to draw wrinkles, so I mean, it happens that way.
2000 origin. That's funny.
No, but it does make sense for like Spidey to grow, have children. Certain characters it does work for, but you can't you don't want that kid to obviously age a year every year. Like you would,
right?
You would want them to age slowly, and then maybe like Spider Girl. Is it still a daughter? I couldn't remember.
Fuck if I know, man. Like Mayday Parker was part of like the Earth, the M2 line. It was like the Marvel Second Earth or whatever. I always thought that was an interesting timeline, just because I actually have that first appearance, that What If that she showed up in. It was a pretty good story, but it was cool to see Parker as actually like an older dad with a teenage daughter, and like he was a forensic scientist working with the cops. He had lost a leg, so he couldn't do the Spider-Man thing anymore, but he was still trying to be a hero in some regard by helping the cops with forensics. But I mean, there was, we had Juggernaut had a son that kind of had his powers. We had there was Wolverine and Elektra had a daughter, Wild Thing, who for some reason had psychic claws. So I don't really understand why it was Wolverine and Elektra's daughter. Seemed like it would make more sense for it to be Wolverine and Psylocke's daughter, but whatever.
Well, then again, you don't dictate your mutation.
Sure, but it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But
maybe
whatever.
I don't know, maybe with Elektra's, because she came back to life, so maybe something like that altered her DNA, and that mixed in with Wolverine's, and that made that happen. So I don't know. I just a theory.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's all kinds of different variants of Wolverine's daughter, as it were.
Well,
Hocky. I see what you did there, Hocky. I see what you did there. Terrible. Hobble.
Hocky's no longer allowed
But
on
funny.
this channel. Technically, a precursor to X-23 then. So technically, that's actually the first
and X-23 is not Wolverine's daughter. She's a clone.
Well, you could kind of say it's his daughter in that regard then, because it's part of his DNA. So it's just not sperm DNA. It's just like actual DNA. Like,
but it's damaged DNA. That's why she's only got the 2 claws on the hand and one on the foot.
Which
I don't know.
I never got the book. Her original concept I thought was a lot better than what they made her into later on. So, and I thought she was good in Logan. I thought they did a good job with her in Logan. But but yeah, her original iteration was a lot darker than what they had.
It was.
Yeah,
it was. And she's a much better character as X-23 than she is. Laura Kinney is not Wolverine. I don't know who needs to hear this, but she's not the Wolverine.
No,
Logan is the Wolverine. Laura Kinney is perfectly fine being X-23. She's her own character. She doesn't need to take somebody else's name. Fight me.
I will give them this. Like, okay, you had the female Thor. She called herself Thor. The female Wolverine called herself Wolverine. At least with the female Iron Man, she changed her name to Iron Heart. I'll give her that dumb character. Yeah. But at least, like Amadeus. At least
they gave her an original moniker.
Yeah. Amadeus Cho was the Hulk. It's like, no, you're not the Hulk. Bruce Banner's the Hulk. Like, that's the way it works, buddy.
Jane Foster isn't Thor. Miles Morales isn't Spider-Man. Nope. Like at one point when Miles was first introduced, I swear to God, they had like a Marvel Universe encyclopedia page, and his actual code name was Arachnakid or something like that. Arachnakid. Yeah, but they memory hold that.
See, and that's the way it should be. Like, okay, I'm fine if it was like another universe completely, totally
Sure,
separate from
and that's
everything
where he
else.
started.
And that's right, but this is what I'm getting at. Like that was fine at that point. There, you can have a female Captain America and a male Black Widow, or if you want.
This is why what ifs
Doesn't
were
matter.
created.
Exactly. But if a whole another universe, multiverse, crap, whatever you want to call it, I'm more than fine with that. Doesn't take, once you inject it into where we are now, it's
Man.
just. And okay, I do get there's more than one Jason Bascom out there. I do get that. Like it makes like
Sure.
yes, that's my name, but it's easier for readers, and it just makes more sense if you have like, oh, let's call on Spider-Man. Then you're like, well, which one?
Yeah, no, it's
know?
confusing, man.
Yeah.
And listen, whenever they put a toy out of him, they do not call him Spider-Man. They call him Miles Morales. Just saying. I'm
No,
just saying.
well,
So
and
there's no
that's-
brand confusion in the toy aisle.
What's up, Oliver? Everybody go back Border Mayhem. What are you waiting for?
That's right.
I
Feline actually just dropped the link in the chat for everybody,
Thank you,
making it
Cricket.
easy for you guys to go get that
Backends.
book.
Let's get it funded tonight. I think they
Right?
need like two grand. Let's do it.
Do it now.
Do it. But it just makes it like, I'm sorry, like Goblin Girl is the moniker name. Like she has a name, you know what I mean?
Right.
So you're not gonna have two of that character's name in Goblin Girl. So it's confusing at that point. It doesn't make, and that's fine if they have a kid like Spider Girl, like that was a main part. They call her Spider Girl. It wasn't like
Yeah.
I'm granted it's a female, but Spider Gwen, they called that
Such a dumb name. Like
Well,
Ghost
that was-
Spider is her code name.
Her
like
code name-
that's a cool code name, and it
But
fits the character.
And I don't mind the title of the book being Spider Gwen because that's not what they call her in the book.
Right.
It is a dumb name,
Yeah.
but it makes sense to have that be the title because you know
sure.
what IP it is at that point. But yeah, Ghost Spider is her name, and that's a cool name. I like that name.
Yeah,
So, once you
and it fits with like the design of her costume.
Yeah.
You know, my biggest problem with the different variants like that is that it's just there are entirely too many
Sure.
spider people now, and it's everything is multiverse. Everything is nothing stays in one universe. It's all multiverse stuff. And I mean, granted,
it is
the movies are doing that now, and that's the whole reason why we got this Deadpool Wolverine movie that's that everybody is loving. Which hey, if it's used. If it's used correctly, it can be a good plot device. When it's the only thing that you got, then it becomes a crutch, just like time travel. Time travel is absolutely a crutch if it's not used properly in a story.
I love
you
Back
know?
to the Future. What's up, Pedro? Haven't seen that name in a couple days. What's going on?
What's up, Pedro? Good to see you. He says Miles is the Black Spider. Cue the Bootsy Collins music. Damn, son.
Okay, I really liked Miles' original costume. I thought it was solid.
Oh yeah, the original costume was great.
I don't know why they changed it. It's like this red one or some weird concoction. At least that I've seen before. I don't know,
They've
changed
given
it.
him quite a few dumb
like-
looks.
Dude.
His original costume was dope. It was a good design. It was a good
Really
design.
I like
They
that. I thought it
they
was
hit the nail
solid.
on the head right with the first design. I don't know why they keep changing it.
And it wasn't. It's not like it was confused. Like I don't know which one's Spider-Man. It's like that costume is very different from Spider-Man.
Again, if you're gonna actually have Miles, if you actually do a character like that, give the dude he deserves his own moniker. He deserves his own code name.
Yeah.
If you're gonna make a real character out of him, which obviously you are, give him his own code name. Now, there's the theory that they give him. They call him Spider-Man just because, hey, they may lose, Peter Parker, the rights to Peter Parker and all of that, to the Ditko estate at some point. So of course they, in order to keep the name Spider-Man, they keep calling Miles Spider. Yeah.
Yeah, but that horses a pig don't fly straight, man. It doesn't work, and I could see if you I'm not even all. I don't. Granted, I think it'd be dumb, but if you kill Peter Parker completely,
Which they did in the Ultimate Universe.
that's what I'm saying though. If you kill him completely in the new one now, no more Peter Parker Spider-Man completely gone. No more movies. You can't have nothing. it makes sense at that point for him to adopt the moniker of Spider-Man. Like it would.
It
make
made sense in the Ultimate Universe, but then they collapsed the Ultimate Universe because a lot of that shit just kind of became stupid, and so they brought he's like the only character that they brought over from the Ultimate Universe. All the rest of them were just the Maker, the Reed Richards, the Maker is the only other one.
Evil Reed,
yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, but and like even calling him Spider Boy is kind of okay because Spider Boy I think just came out like a few months ago.
It tanked.
Yes, it tanked. But
horribly.
But you could have just called Miles Spider Boy. He is still in school. You know what I mean? So it's
is he? Oh yeah, he's in high school still.
He's in high school still. Yep.
No.
So
Spider Kid,
Spider Kid. Like yeah, there's
Arachnolad, something like that. I mean,
Arachnolad's not bad.
I mean, for real. I mean, I it sounds a bit old school, I guess, because nobody says lad. Only a lad. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure. I don't think they killed the tarantula.
No, I think the tarantula's still around and kicking.
Yeah.
Pedro says Spider-Boy sounds iffy. Come here, Spider-Boy.
No, I mean, but it's a better it's just a better moniker than just calling him Spider-Man. Rocky, what's up, man?
What's up, dude?
Everybody go subscribe to Rocky. I love Rocky's channel, dude. One of my favorites. Him, Statistical Zero, 656.
Nice.
Professionals, obviously.
Love that Terror in the Trenches icon that he's got there, too.
Oh, he's got a great channel, man. He's a very talented artist as well. But yeah, he'll go over like artist editions or cool comics and stuff like that. Love his channel. It's so much fun. When I can catch it, I try to catch it. So yeah. But yeah, there's other names you could have given him. There's other monikers you could have given him and adopt. Like it's
yeah.
There's a reason why she's called She-Hulk and not just Hulk. Like it's
yeah.
Yeah.
I just hang on a second. I just heard.
How dare you? How dare you say hang on a second during our most pivotal stream, our biggest stream of the night. Hit like and subscribe, by the way, if you're watching this. Watching the replay, thank you very much. We're not on Twitter because screw Elon and him paying for. I like Elon, but him having to. You must pay to play is not. I don't like doing that. It's not my jam, yo. It's not my jammy jams. Everybody's saying hi to Rocky. Yeah, say hi to Rocky. But yeah, I've never liked, even with the Thor thing, I'm a huge Thor guy. And when they did that, I'm like, that doesn't make it, like, there's been plenty of Thor iterations and they never took the mantle of Thor. They always called themselves something different. Even Beta Ray Bill didn't call himself Thor. So,
no, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when Captain America picked up the shield, he didn't, or the hammer, he didn't call himself Thor. Hell, Storm didn't even call herself Thor when she picked up the hammer. So they can fuck right off with that shit. And yeah, it was a bag of coffee fell over.
Oh, we got Rick Saylor in the chat.
What up, Rick?
Good to see you. Rick, I'm going to be in North Olmsted this Sunday. Look at my Twitter feed. You'll see the thing. Neocon. Come see me. Get a zine. And this leads me to another thing where, like, you have all these characters with their IPs coming out, or their movies coming out, which makes their first appearances, then everybody go hunt them down, and buy them and inflate the price of that, only for like 2 years later for it to come back down half of what it went up. So
this is why you don't. This is why you don't until they've been established for a long time, and then you get it for a good price.
Even still, like, I just don't. There's some streams that will be like, oh, this is a key. He's going to be in the next movie. Make sure and they sell it, or they're auctioning or talking about.
I mean, if you happen to have it, and then you can flip it, during the golden era of like that book, sure.
I advise it, but especially especially if you have multiple copies.
Yeah,
I'm a hoarder, so but.
I mean, when it's comic books, it's collecting. It's not hoarding.
It's both. When you have more than one copy of a specific issue and you could sell it, but you don't, it's hoarding.
Yeah, fair. Fair.
But like, I don't know. Do you do any speculation buying? Like, you hear, like,
no.
A good example is Red Hulk's going to be played by Harrison Ford, who's like 92. Can we please get younger people to play roles that aren't going to die in 5 years?
I mean, granted, he's playing, Thunderbolt Ross, but listen, ain't nobody gonna go see Captain Falcon. That movie is gonna bomb. I don't care how many. It's not. When people think Captain America, they think Steve Rogers, and there's nothing wrong with Falcon. Falcon's a fucking great character. He was awesome in the Captain America movies. I still don't understand why they felt the need to pass the mantle on to him. I mean, and they completely skipped over Bucky in the movies.
Totally screwed Bucky, dude. Totally screwed him.
Bucky never really had, he was the Winter Soldier. Never really had a superhero code name. So him taking up the mantle of Captain America makes more sense than Falcon. Again, Falcon. Sam Wilson's a fucking great character, but as the Falcon, it's kind of stupid to have him flying around with his wings and the shield.
I've just never been a fan of the Falcon in general, just because you have Iron Man, Iron Patriot, or a War Machine. I mean, you got shoots of arm. He's got wings, and he's a regular human. One of those things gets a little kaput. He's a dead man. There's really nothing to say.
And he doesn't have the super soldier serum, so he's not Captain America. He's not going to be able to fling the fucking shield the same way that Cap does.
Not
if
only
he can
that,
throw it at all.
In fights, if he comes across anybody with superhuman strength, he's at a disadvantage immedially. It's the
he's a soldier. He knows how to fight, but even still,
away. But you still, go ahead.
I mean, Crossbones. He comes up against Crossbones, and he might be fucked.
Yeah, dude. Perfect reason why Bucky makes more sense. He has the serum in him.
Mm-hmm. He does. Because of the Winter Soldier shit that Russia did to him.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. They just jumped right over it, and they completely neglected Bucky.
Yeah, he had an actual Falcon sidekick in the comics. I mean, that's I understand. It's a little easier to have a drone. Right? Yeah, Red Wing, and it's easier to have a drone in the movies. Sure. I would do that too. You just CG it, boom, it's in. You don't have to worry about training a bird. So I'm okay with that. But I was never a fan of the character because he's a regular dude in a bird suit. I'm like, you're not really.
When he was paired with Captain America, he was good.
Because he was the aerial. He did the he had his guns on his whatever, did whatever stuff like that. But he
aerial reconnaissance.
He was the eyes of the sky. So it was fine in that regard. But like I said, once he comes across anybody who has a more than athletic strength, he's maybe he could do some grappling, but still you're at a disadvantage. You just are. And but Harrison Ford is going to be the Red Hulk in that one. Like you said, I don't want to see.
He's playing Thunderbolt Ross.
I don't want him to die ever. He's Harrison Ford. He's fantastic, but people do die. Everyone dies. So he's not going to be there. How much time does he have left? I understand he might just be a voice at some point, and then they could just get somebody in to AI his voice. So you don't really need him because he's going to be Red Hulk. So he'll stay Red Hulk.
Right, but he's not Red Hulk all the time. He actually transforms back into Ross often. And I just want to point out that the original dude that played Thunderbolt Ross died. That's why they had to get Harrison Ford to step in.
Yeah.
Yep. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I do not see it going well. They're trying to introduce the Thunderbolts.
But now it's not really the Thunderbolts, though.
No, it's not. The original Thunderbolts idea was fucking great. The supervillains masquerading as heroes in order to forward their plots. I want to see fucking Baron Zemo as Citizen V, was it?
I can't even remember. I just know Baron Zemo filled in the roles of stuff, and but dude. They had other people filling in other roles. It just made more. It was cooler. I don't know what they have going on now. What they have, the female Taskmaster is something too, or Ghost. No, Ghost is something.
Well, Ghost was in the Ant-Man and Wasp movie.
That's what I know.
And
but
they gender bent that character. They did Taskmaster dirty in that fucking Black Widow movie, which I didn't see.
They had two Rosses, Hocky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thunderbolt Ross was God, what was
Sam Elliott?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
did Sam Elliott die? Really?
No, but he was Sam Elliott played him, but then he was recast. He played him in the Ed Norton Hulk movie,
which is still my favorite Hulk movie.
Oh, still my favorite Hulk movie, dude.
Yeah.
Ed Norton was great as Banner, but
he was much better than Ruffalo.
A better fit too. Just like
he's the skinny, scrawny, nerdy, complete opposite of Hulk.
Of Hulk.
Yeah. He was the appropriate Banner in my opinion.
And,
William Hurt, thank you, Rock.
Yeah. So so there was two Rosses. So this is the third Ross. Now, mind you, this Ross, Harrison Ford is what, 85, 86? He's in his 80s.
Yeah, I mean he's still good, but I mean
I'm not saying that, but people only live so long, dude. Like if you want to continue this franchise, like they need to just scrap the whole thing. But like, I'm not about to go out and like, dude, I've seen the Red Hulk first appearance come up in auctions plenty of time. Okay, affordable, but I'm like, I just don't want it. It'll go up in value for a little while, come back down once everything's said and done. I'm like,
watching, like working in the comic shop and watching all of the speculators market. It's just there was never a point, because I knew, and I warned people like when they bought this shit, like. If you're gonna hold on to it, then hold on to it. Otherwise, I recommend flipping it as soon as possible, because in a year's time, 2 years' time, it will not be worth this. Trust me.
Especially the newer books. Like you have your classics, like first appearance of Sabretooth. That's gonna retain value.
But these are established characters that have been around for decades,
for a long time. But like these new books, like the first appearance of Silk, it's worth money, but who knows for how long? You know what I mean? It's a new character.
I have that one.
Yeah, I got that one too.
I mean, I was getting Spider-Man in the mail at that time. That was she was introduced during the whole Morlun thing, right?
The Taskmaster was dope. Yeah, it was. It was during that Sinister something story arc in Spider-Man. I can't remember the name of the story arc. She's got like her arms out with the barcodes and the doctors on the cover. But but either which way, like I don't know. I don't speculation chase. I buy what I want to buy. Let's say it's a key issue. It's not a big key. It's not. I don't buy it because it might be the next movie. I buy it because I've always wanted that book.
Sure.
Like it just happens to be maybe coming out in a movie. Like that's so I don't speculation buy. It's just not.
I've never been into speculation buying either. I'm sure all the what ifs would. Do you want to talk about the ridiculous announcement from San Diego?
Yeah, you do that we'll do that while I drop the link.
Okay.
We've been going an hour.
Yeah, we have. I mean, it's a good conversation.
Sorry.
San Diego Comic-Con, they're bringing Robert Downey Jr. back, but he's not going to play Tony Stark. He's going to play Doom. Now, but apparently it's going to be Vincent Von Doom instead of Victor Von Doom, which drives my OCD batshit. So maybe it's a different version of Doom. It's all multiverse shit, so nothing matters.
Well, I even heard that he might be now, I don't know. You heard that? I never even heard that. But I heard he might be a variant of Tony Stark.
Yeah, he's going to be anti-Tony or something like that. He's going to be the evil Tony Stark, which...
Yeah, he's going to be a variant of Tony Stark, so he could justify them having Robert Downey Jr. play Tony Stark again, even though he's from like a different multiverse.
Well, I mean, shit, they brought Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man into that last Spider-Man flick.
Yeah, but they did that appropriately, in my opinion. Like there was
same person, different universes, and they look different, so why couldn't they have different people look identical? Yeah, it's just in my opinion, it's a desperate dumb move.
Oh, dude, they know that financially they're hurting, and this will get them money. And speaking of getting us money,
What's up, Billy? What's up, Hockey?
Can't we call him Black Spider, or how about Afro Spider?
I don't think either one of those will work. I mean, it worked for Black Lightning and Black Vulcan back in the day.
Yeah.
But that's DC. DC does whatever DC wants, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's up, Hockey?
Am I allowed to talk yet?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Jesus.
It's been like 2 minutes in already. What? Yes.
Is your camera pointed at your ceiling?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
We're all waiting with anticipation, Hockey. Go ahead.
What was the question?
Bated breath.
Can you talk? Can you talk yet? That was the question.
Oh, no.
You may talk, but I guess the question is, can you talk? Are you able? Are you physically capable?
No, I forgot. I forgot what was going on. I'm lost. I'm lost.
I'm lost.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Pedro, what's up, brother?
Pedro?
Dude, I've been away for so long.
What's up, Cranberry?
I know it's been an age, man.
Yeah, it feels like I live in the jungle or something.
It's been a coon's age, one might say.
Yeah. Actually,
wasn't
speaking of that,
gonna go there, but
what, raccoons?
Raccoons.
Yep.
Totally.
Yep.
I have an alternative name for Miles Morales.
Uh-huh.
Iraq N-word.
Oh my God.
Jeez, dude.
For some reason, I don't think that's gonna work either.
Yeah.
Just call me crazy.
Yeah.
Can I share a short little clip because we're on this topic?
Sorry.
No.
You can, but I must not. You can. First, I must announce that Cranberry is currently vacuuming.
Okay.
Hey.
Important to do, Cranberry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, where is it? Is
Welcome.
this it?
Yeah.
Wait for the
Justice never sleeps. Oh man, I want to be red. I hate black. Oh, it's like that. So I'm the token black superhero, huh? Well, they might have wanted Tim Meadows, but they got the Falcon. And you damn well better respect the Falcon. Of course, I don't really have any superpowers. Man, my costume sucks.
Man, my costume sucks. Man, I love Robot Chicken.
Yeah.
Robot Chicken, Metalocalypse, and Venture Brothers were the best things to ever come out of Adult Swim.
But who sucks more, Aquaman or Falcon?
Falcon. Sure.
Falcon, right?
I mean,
I don't know. Like the Aquaman.
are we talking powers wise?
Aquaman at least talks to fishes. Falcon doesn't talk to birds.
Dude,
Yeah, but Falcon is a soldier.
Yeah,
Aquaman is
Aquaman. Dude, that was like a SeaWorld
If he
attendant.
was king of the skies or something, he might be able, and he could talk to birds, maybe. But
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I just remember like that. Whenever like Aquaman came in, I was like, "What is this dude doing here?"
Billy, this comment's for you, by the way.
Yeah.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
No, Aquaman is still. He at least has super strength. He's
Yeah.
superpowers. He's a what? He's a king. Or a
Yeah,
prince?
the thing that he got a do-over when he got like the trident hand and whatnot and the long hair.
Yeah,
Dude,
Peter David did the best he could to try to make him, edgy 90s.
Yeah,
and Martin Englund did a great job drawing that book, by the way.
But before that, he looked like a Red Lobster.
Yes.
Yeah, it was just bad.
Before I drop the link there, let me let somebody in.
Yeah.
Time to get my channel banned. What's up? Man?
Hey, what's up, man?
What up, Hank?
Hey, I'm what do they call it? Frustrated. I was supposed to be on Will Perdomo's thing, and they said I could say all the dirty stuff I wanted, and they canceled on me. So
that's
now
why
they
canceled.
I'm all like bad stuff blue balled right now. I don't know.
What did you want to say on their channel?
I want to talk about AIDS babies. I want to talk about those funny looking Ethiopian kids. I wanted to find out why all Aborigines look like James Brown even when they're babies. That's the stuff, hard hitting things I want to know about.
Yeah, that everybody needs to
Did
know.
James Brown have sex with every single Aborigine woman? And now all Aborigines have ugly old man James Brown face? I want to
he
know these
did.
things.
Jesus.
He did, Ink.
I,
And my channel was doing so well.
Yeah.
I honestly don't want to know the answer to any of these questions.
They all burn like, hi!
I want to know.
Hey guys,
What's up, Morgan?
Hey, Morb.
What up, Morb?
These are the things you need to know.
He's
Are
the
you-
Genghis Khan of Aboriginal babies.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
There's some
jeez.
James Brown in every one of them.
But
Every
I
one of
think
those
Ike Turner
kangaroo
was.
munchers.
I think Ike Turner was like second runner up there though.
Oh, I gotta turn on speech.
Do
chat so I can-
Aborigines have pouches since they're from Australia?
Yeah, like
Everything
kangaroos.
else does.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Everything else
I
has
don't
pouches
think they're
for them.
marsupials. I
And
could
what
be
do they
wrong.
put in there?
Like and subscribe.
Man, he,
Coca-Cola in their
wallet.
pouches. They're like
Yeah,
beer
exactly.
They're like beer
Christ.
cozies.
That's how they keep. That's how they keep cool. A cold can of Coca-Cola in their pouch.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
I hear that they're like they drink so much soda. That's why their and their physiology can't handle all that sugar. That's why they're all so fat. But it's like the number one selling. Like they don't drink water. They all drink just like.
Oh no!
soda.
I think there's a town in Mexico that drinks more Coke than anybody.
Yeah, I
I was
watched
just
the
watching
whole
a
thing about
documentary.
that stuff.
Yeah, there's a town like it's like Coca-Cola town. Like they hate water.
Huh.
Like water is gay. They drink Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Isn't water in
Coca-Cola.
Mexico a bit dangerous?
I mean, enjoy your diabetes.
Yeah.
what'd you say? What'd you say, Hocky? Is
God,
it what? Oh my God! Just say what you were gonna say.
No, it's too late. Joke's gone.
Jeez.
What? I set you up and everything since you're from there, and you couldn't. Come on,
Hockey, I missed you.
you dropped the ball, Hockey. I miss you.
I missed Hockey so much.
Hockey said he would kiss you.
There's a thing called
but-
latency, where like we don't necessarily mean to talk over each other. It happens because it's the internet.
Hockey
Oh,
said he was gonna
please.
kiss you, Pedro, but your lips taste like Matt Bar.
Yep.
Oh,
Like
jeez.
what?
What?
Tastes like what? Man,
What does that even mean?
yeah,
No awesome one.
dude. I've been gone for so long. I think I'm missing the context of stuff. My lips taste like what?
Chocolate delight, Pedro. They taste like chocolate delight.
Afternoon
What
delight.
in the fuck
Mm.
is happening?
I don't know.
Oh, what's happening? Ink. That's
What's
what's
up?
happening.
Oh yeah.
It's
You let me on. It's a party. It's
Yeah.
a bar. Not the kind of party you want to be at. but
No,
it's
no,
party.
it's a jacuzzi full of men. That kind of party.
Sausages.
Yeah, it's a sausage fest.
yeah, sausage party. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yes,
big
the
party.
owner. at this
But I love
sausage
sausage festival, like in the
Well, I mean, I don't know how many
No,
ladies are
Toki,
in,
I don't think. Never mind.
are in the TOPicLESS DM group. Fanta, Feline, Shay. Those are about it. Those are the ones that could come in here that have the link. So it's going to be a sausage party.
Yeah.
Hey, Hockey, can you read this for me, please?
Yeah, I can.
What does it say?
I read it. I read it already.
Read it. Read it with your lips out loud.
Say it with your chest.
Awesome ones. There you go. How's that?
Uh-huh. I will say this: last week it wasn't a sausage fest. Last week, Feline helped me
Yep.
host the show.
That's right.
There
She
you
did
go.
a fantastic job too. It was a good time. We even had Fraga show up and hang
Yeah.
out with us.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
saw
cool.
that. That was cool.
Yeah. It was
I'm
a
happy
good
that dude's
time.
on demand, man.
Say what?
He's on what?
I'm happy that dude's on demand.
Oh yes, yeah.
So he
He's
said
he's healing up well, man.
In demand.
Cool.
I'm like, what? He is
demand.
in demand. Everybody wants Frega art. You know?
Yeah, that too.
Well, of course. It's Fraga.
Angela wasn't on the channel. He's not
Mm.
awesome. Who are you asking for songs for? Some person.
Do you have any songs
Probably
about
hockey.
Dutch ovens?
Oh, Ink Spots.
No, I've never sampled much Dutch cuisine before, so I wouldn't
Yeah,
know
but I
anything
mean,
about
but
it.
you had sex with loose women. That feels like a Dutch oven.
That checks out. That checks out.
If you're talking about last week, awesome one, that was my partner in crime, Flying Feline.
Now, Angela Curry was on with K-pop, me, Hocky, and the great Shelby Robertson. It was a different stream though. That was just a
great. I mean, that's a strong word.
I'm trying to get us some more artwork for Frog G. Shut up.
I have an Iron Man question for everybody.
Hit me with your Iron Man question.
Gold and red or gold and silver?
Gold and red.
Gold and red, but I like the silver suit too. Silver suit is cool.
Yeah, the Silver Centurion suit is pretty dope.
Yeah, but that's like a spring look. Like,
circular chest beam or triangular chest beam?
Ooh, circular.
Yeah.
Deep questions.
That everybody needs answers.
You guys were talking about swaps. So apparently there's this new Batman animated series, Cape Crusader or something.
Yeah.
They gender swapped the Penguin.
The Penguin, yeah.
It's Mini Driver is supposed to be the voice.
Yeah. Oswaldo, whatever.
Cobblepot, yeah. Oswaldo Cobblepot.
I mean, if it's a what if story or an Elseworld story, sure, why not? Who gives a shit?
No, it's an animated series.
Yeah. Well, I know, but if it's supposed to be like an Elseworlds animated series, sure, why not?
But the real question is,
all the Batman animated ones are all elsewhere.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's that. I actually like that artwork, that thick legs Batman, that Absolute Batman. I thought that looked cool.
Oh God.
Yeah, the real question is she gonna smell like fish, the Penguin?
Okay.
Yeah.
She's gonna have blue hair. I know that.
Okay, first off, if it is Penguin, they still have to call her Penguin because what do you call female penguins? You call them penguins. You don't call them penguinas.
Penguina.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a penguina?
Hello,
penguina is female penguin in Espanol.
She's gonna be Hispanic.
We're bigots. We're bigots down here, so we say penguina and pingüino because there are only two genders within penguin.
And she's like, I don't have a penguina.
I have penguina. I have a penguinoño. Ay, papi, dame duro. Yeah, all that shit.
But no, that the Absolute Batman thing, it's an artistic style, so I actually like it. I don't think that's not how.
You guys are getting complimented right now by Michael Bancroft. Check that out.
There's Bancroft.
Yeah.
What up, Bancroft?
And then in the comics, I read an article. They're going to kill off Deadpool and replace him with his daughter. So we'll see how long.
Well, of course, they just released a huge movie with the character on it. So naturally, it's Marvel's predilection to kill off the character that is in that movie and replace them with fucking
straight white men love Deadpool. Let's make him a woman.
Thanks, Butts.
I mean, no one stays dead. So
except for Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben stays
and
dead.
Batman's parents.
Uncle Ben and
I mean, that's not actually true because in alternate timelines, one of the Batmans was Bruce Wayne's dad, and his mom became the Joker
in Flashpoint.
What about Krypton?
I don't know.
Krypton stayed gone.
Nope. The city in the jar. I mean, I don't know that much.
One seed in the jar. Yeah, but
can.
Well, I thought Deadpool was cursed to never die.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is accurate.
So
that's why he couldn't be with Mistress Death.
Yeah, that's freaking Deadpool Annual 97. I think that happened.
Ooh, you're pulling out the inner Rex there, buddy.
Candor, thank you, Cranberry. I couldn't remember. I don't DC.
I got John Buscema's sketch that he had on a napkin, and he drew it up in ketchup, and I was like, "Can I have that?" I've had it for a long ass time.
Jesus. I think everybody's IQ just dropped by like 4 or 5 points. Thanks, Inc.
Where is Rex? Where is Rex?
He's working.
I feel like running over a raccoon and cooking it. Thank you.
Rex is it's mosquito season, so Rex is working. He sprays the.
He streams a lot earlier than this time.
He has the 4 o'clock shadow.
Yeah,
4 o'clock shadow.
Well, I do know Lady Deadpool was way back in the day. They actually had her way before the gender swap stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So it's not really an unoriginal or a character. Like they did.
My
It didn't came out of the blue.
my question is this: how come every single male character in the Marvel universe has a daughter? Is nobody allowed to have a son anymore? Is that not a thing? What's in the fucking water in the Marvel universe?
Oh,
Seriously.
They hate
I
you.
remember originally they did it so that other companies won't steal their IPs or some shit like that and do a female version.
Cable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cable.
She-Hulk.
I think another company did that. It's called Vivid. Like,
Yeah.
they do that a lot to superheroes. There's a lot of like female versions of all superheroes, and they do something to them.
Yeah.
There.
And you're right, Awesome One. There's plenty of different versions of Deadpool. I mean, there's the Deadpool core. I didn't follow any of that.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of them in the film.
Oh, you know what I was to say about that.
The Deadpool core was like Solo, Slapstick. It was different people, but they were dressed up as Deadpool because he was hiring them out.
Yeah, the mercs for money or whatever it was.
Mercs for money. Yeah,
Someone broke the Deadpool Wolverine law.
I know. I thought.
No, no spoilers. No spoilers.
Yeah, that was a bit of a spoiler.
Say nothing.
No spoilers?
No spoiler.
No spoilers. I
am going to see it within the next couple of days.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yep.
It's fine. It's fine.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
It's fine.
I don't know. I have to finish some work before I do anything. So.
I probably won't get out to even see it this weekend. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ink is just being Ink thinks everything is just fine. Like you can show him a Da Vinci painting. That's just fine.
What do you think of these?
Whatever.
Yeah,
I guess
they're
Italian.
fine.
It's good for an Italian. Like if you
fine.
Some of Da Vinci is like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I might have finished page 23, Ink. I don't think it's done, but
cool.
I'm sure it looks just fine.
It probably looks fine.
Yep. That's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get.
It didn't when I sent it to you, but I'm sure it looks fine now.
I didn't have to, dude. You did tight inks over everything. I'm like, I don't know what to do. So
he complains when I just give him rough. He complains when I.
No.
I do it too much.
I just complain that I can't make out what you did, so I have to make up the whole thing anyway. So it at least looks good, but since you tightly inked it, now it looks like crap. Now we have a crappy page. I hope you're happy.
I mean, I like that.
I suppose they can't all be bangers.
Yeah, I've been gone for a while, but I do remember Jason complains a lot. So why are you?
Some things don't change.
That's because I have to work with ink spots. You would complain too if you had to work with ink spots.
You would complain too if it happened to you.
He does have to. The contract. He has to work with me. He tried to
It's Jason's comic, and he'll complain if he wants to.
Checks out. Hey, other creators wish they had this kind of relationship with ink on bottom.
Oh yeah, dude, like an old folks home. It's like an old folks home.
Do not need to hear that shit.
Yeah,
the old stinky inky. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Thank you, Billy. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Said it so I didn't have to.
I'm glad you threw a prayer in there, Billy, for all of us.
Hey, I can't count how many creators that work together here. Yeah, I love working with insert generic name here. It's fantastic. And then all they do is hate each other. I hate him in public. Okay?
True.
So what did you guys hear about San Diego Comic-Con? I heard it was kind of underwhelming.
They're desperate for money, and they're turning Robert Downey Jr. into Doom. There are so many other actors that they could have used for Doom that have equal amount of gravitas.
Yeah.
And I wonder how big of a Brinks truck they had to back up to Robert Downey Jr.'s house.
80 million.
80 million.
Jesus.
God.
Plus all kinds of.
You don't have to read it, but just I'm showing it for you.
Yeah, 80 million. It's if the movie brings in $1 billion, which most of those movies do, I mean, it's a drop in the bucket at that point. But if it's a flop, if it's an Eternal,
that's gonna sting.
they're gonna be out a lot of money.
I'm not gonna bother just because a female Silver Surfer. I'm out.
Yep.
Done.
It's almost 5 times the complete budget of Godzilla -1.
And right now I'm watching Nigerian cinema.
Nice.
What?
If you guys are not familiar
Send me
with
the
that,
link.
dude, that's hours of fun. Even the posters, they're painting. It's like finger painted by a kid, but it's like Predator. And,
Oh, right, the no budget films.
yeah, dude, it's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I mean they look like they're actually having fun doing what they're doing. So
Yeah.
fuck it, hats off to them, man. You know,
And they
the whole point of doing that kind of shit is to have fun, right?
dude, and they all speak like Mufasa, man. It's awesome. Fire the lights up.
Fun here.
Fire the lights up now. Well, Ugandan film, like I'm saving myself. You know, you have to pace yourself. You can't be a glutton. Like I'm in Nigeria now.
Is
Then
Robert
I'll go
Downey
to Uganda.
Jr. Is he still Stark in the or is he going to be Victor Von Doom?
It's Vincent.
Vincent Von Doom.
Vincent Von Doom.
It's Vinny
Yeah.
Von Doom, man. He's
Yeah,
so
that's
good.
Vinny, hey,
Jesus.
Hey, it's
Fucking Vinny Von Doom, hey.
Over here, over there.
Forget that.
Laundry up in here. Where's that fucking spider dick at?
Exactly.
Fantastic Four? Never heard of him.
Exactly. For what?
Man, fuck that Reed Richards guy. What an asshole. Oh God.
Dude, if they
Vinny
do that, I
Von
might
Fucking
watch it.
stupid.
If they do that, I might watch it. Like, hey, it's Vinny Von Doom. Come on.
I don't know. I think it's a gimmick. It's a desperate gimmick for this.
Really? Whatever gives you that idea?
Yeah, dude.
I
No,
don't know, it's-
Like,
I mean, I saw.
you know what would be less stupid? Like bring Iron Man back from a different universe and have Robert Downey Jr. play Iron Man.
Bring Iron Man back and basically print money. That's all they got to do. Like,
Yeah,
What's up,
exactly.
Woodrow?
What's up, Woodrow? It is a Hail Mary. You are correct, sir.
Mhm.
You know, and since I guess Chris Evans does not want to come back as Captain America,
Clever.
I mean, whatever. You know, he was a good Captain America, but he's not Robert Downey Jr.
He was a better Johnny Storm, though.
Dude, the thing with
Well, the character of Johnny Storm fits him personally better.
But do you think it's gonna be like, he's not young anymore? Like, can he be as physical? Because Tony Stark is like CGI when he's Iron Man,
Right.
but Captain America, like, dude, that guy's was America's ass. That guy was like kicking everywhere and punching and whatnot. The king,
Right.
So maybe he just like,
Listen, if fucking
need to
Hugh
get-
Jackman can do the same character for 24, almost 25 fucking years,
Yeah.
Chris Evans can do the same thing.
Well, Hugh Jackman wanted to quit because he couldn't keep up with the workout routine.
Exactly.
So did Chris Helmsworth. He was like, "I don't do this."
No, I'll do this shit no more.
I'm pretty sure Chris Hemsworth quit because of the piss poor fourth Thor film.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
I can't
Probably that too. but
they're
he
like,
was
hey,
also-
Helmsworth, in the next film, you got to suck a dick. It's mandatory.
Well, they kind of
Sorry.
they've been shitting
Sorry.
all over Thor since Endgame.
Yeah.
So
He was also complaining about the workout routine too. Like he
Yeah.
said, he was suffering from early onset dementia, some shit like that.
Jesus, what?
And I think it had to do with the workout routine because he wasn't allowed.
I
to have a
mean,
lot
I
of
suppose
fats
the
in his-
forced
yeah.
steroids will do that
Yeah,
to you.
exactly. That was
Well, that
that
and-
roid rage.
Dehydration.
You need cholesterol for your brain to function correctly.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, and they keep them super the water weight
Super,
down. They're
super
practically
Yeah.
they're practically dehydrated all the time.
And then Taika Waititi will come in like, "Hey, Chris, in the next scene, Galactus is gonna turn into a dick, and you're gonna sit on it." So yeah, funny. So yeah, I got him mad.
I did like Chris Hemsworth as Thor. I thought he did a great job.
Oh no, he was
I
great.
thought he did too in the first movie.
Yeah, I really liked the first Thor flick. The second one was pretty lackluster.
Yeah. No,
And
no,
Ragnarok is a
quick-
fun film, but it's not really a Thor
It's not
film.
Thor. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I
the
like
second
Ragnarok.
film, they try to shoot like it was too much to expose. Like the movie was too short for all the things they wanted to say. So it just came up short because of that. Because like I mean, the Dark Elves they look cool. The shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I mean, they had
yeah.
Chris Eccleston playing, Malekith.
Malekith,
And, Chris Eccleston's a great actor, but they didn't do anything with him.
exactly. There was no time. It was just like we're evil.
Right.
Plus, Thor without his hammer isn't really Thor.
Mhm.
Yes. This is accurate.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, I thought 2 was pretty good.
Billy
it's a-
watched with this sound on.
I like 2 better than I like 3 personally. 3
When they
and
started
4.
making Thor a frat boy, I was out.
I think I
Yeah,
know
because that's not the character.
It's not Thor. Like it's.
Well,
I mean,
again, that's what I said. Like, Ragnarok was not really Thor. It wasn't a Thor film. It was just kind of a superhero comedy romp that, with a dude that kind of has electrical powers and stuff.
Yeah, I mean
It was a joke.
yeah the opening sequence of Ragnarok was cool.
Yeah, it was. And, they definitely hooked me in with the Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Yep. And it made perfect sense. But, I mean, after that, it just kind of became, a one-liner fest. And it's like,
Led Zeppelin was Jason's favorite part.
And it was kind of neat, like having the
I will kick you
kind of
so
like
fast.
reference to Planet Hulk a little bit in there. That was kind of
and that
like
it was all right.
Hulk to me is the most like done dirty character in the whole like Avengers.
that's because Universal still owns the movie rights to the
Yeah,
Hulk. That's why you will never see another solo Hulk film.
Yeah, dude, and the Planet Hulk and World War Hulk is like one of my favorite runs ever, and I thought it was just wasted.
Well, could Universal make a Hulk movie or what?
No, they
Nah.
won't.
It was mine too until they put out Immortal Hulk. Like Immortal Hulk.
Yeah, Immortal Hulk was cool too. Yeah, but dude, I don't know. Like when I was reading World War Hulk, I almost destroyed my office.
Yeah,
like freaking out. Shit.
You don't like me when I'm angry.
No, dude. Like when he went to the moon. And he destroyed freaking Black Bolt and all the
that was fucking.
Yeah, he literally smacks Black Bolt around.
Oh, dude, no! Like I didn't come here to hear you whisper.
He pretty much smacked everybody around.
Yeah.
Yep. He was
I didn't
fucking
like the way it
pissed.
ended.
Yeah, dude.
Well, see, a lot of stories start out really good, and they can't stick the landing.
Yeah, there's so many bad endings.
Yeah.
Shows.
Sentry. I'm not a big fan of the Sentry. I think the Sentry's a waste character.
Yeah.
I mean, he's Marvel's version of Superman, but they've already got a version of Superman. So this one's mentally damaged. It's also schizophrenic. So he's got he is his own arch enemy.
Plus, he's got the worst costume on it.
Oh
Yeah, I don't really like the costume.
Yeah, he looks like a packet of mustard. I don't like it.
yeah, that's accurate.
Spicy mustard. The S is for spicy.
Spicy mustard.
Man, my costume sucks.
That's why he went crazy.
Yeah, that's why he's so pissed off.
Yeah.
See, I liked the initial story that Paul Jenkins wrote. I thought it was a really neat twist. Like the character was memory hold, but then they didn't really do anything with him after that.
No,
They didn't know where to go with it. That's the thing. Like,
well, I mean, what do you do with like a Marvel Man or Miracle Man level character in a regular superhero story? I mean, you can't really do anything with that.
I mean, the Sentry has had moments.
Yeah.
Remember when the Green Goblin was the president and the Punisher tried to kill him, and the Sentry just went like, and he went flying right next to him. Freaking the Punisher, like, what are you trying to do? And that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's always like little moments, and then get him out of there.
Well, he's too powerful.
He's too powerful.
It was cool.
Miracle Man would destroy the MCU.
Yep.
I was a huge. Did y'all read that Ares miniseries they put out?
No.
Dude, it was fucking sick. It was one of the coolest fucking. Like I was like Ares is like the coolest fucking character in the Marvel universe after reading that. Dude. It was badass. And then they had the Century ripping him in half.
Oh yeah, dude. That wasn't called for. And then there's like tears shitting his pants. It's like the god of war is gonna die. And then like it's Ares, like yeah, dude. That wasn't
Yeah, it was fucked
I
up.
thought he had a pretty cool costume design as well. Ares did.
Yeah,
You know, with the helmet with the mohawk, yeah. But that's the whole like what Cranberry is saying. Miracle Man would destroy the MCU, yeah. But that's the reason why Miracle Man isn't in the Marvel universe. He belongs in his own continuity. He's entirely too powerful. That's why the story of Miracle Man went the way it did. He becomes just like this cosmic entity essentially.
I think Miracle Man was universe fucking amazing until Neil Gaiman took it over.
Shelby.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I didn't mind what Neil did, but Alan Moore definitely had a much better grasp of the character, in my opinion.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I did enjoy Mark Buckingham's artwork on Neil Gaiman's run.
Yeah.
That was probably my favorite part of that entire series.
What say you, Shelby?
My mouth's on fire.
But that's your fault.
Okay. What'd you do?
Did you eat some Century mustard?
Chicken makhni and garlic naan and
Oh damn.
Oh, you went Indian.
yeah, my family's Caucasian, so I said mild, and we got medium. I think where we serve medium. It's pretty hot.
Nah, dude. Indians are sneaky with the spices. It was like, oh, that's a Mexican thing. No, it's an Indian thing, and they will destroy you.
Fuck
I
yeah.
ordered at Emerald City Comic Con one year. I went to an Indian restaurant right up the hill there by Market, next to that Starbucks, and the guy's like, "How spicy?" Because I never in Tucson you don't order really. Usually they don't ask if they see who you are. They don't even ask. They're like,
oh, you just go like, pussy.
Yeah.
I'll be see. Oliver knows.
Yeah. So I told him, I was like, I don't know, like medium, and they brought me a medium, and I was like, I'm just gonna go eat in the restroom, man. This is destroying me. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
my
plate. It was delicious. It was just way too
Indians
hot.
don't
Man.
play.
I don't. I love mustard heat, but that's different. That attacks your sinuses, not your esophagus.
Oh, look! Hey, if you like mustard heat, you should go look for Lusty Monk mustard. I found it up in South Carolina when I was visiting Feline. We went and met some friends, and they had this mustard with like the pretzel bites, and one of the little grocery stores near her actually sells it. It's so good. It's like the best mustard ever.
I mean, the name is kind of suggestive, though.
Oh, it's fucking great, dude. And let's see, do I have?
I had some hot sauce once called Drowning Rasta Dying in Boiling Lake.
Okay.
Here, I actually have an empty jar, and that's the logo. Original Sin, Lusty Monk. Oh, this shit is so good. They don't sell it down here, so I gotta stock up every time I go visit my lady. See, there's the top label. Look at that face.
Hold on.
Yeah. He will touch you. Yep.
I thought only black people could be on Faces logos.
Nope, not allowed to anymore.
Only if the bottle.
Only in rice hockey, and that wasn't called for.
Or syrup.
Not anymore.
No, not anymore.
They got rid of that.
Well, they don't even have.
black
Well,
lady.
they don't have Uncle Ben anymore on the rice either.
Oh, dude! Like, I
Oh,
remember
checks
Aunt
out.
Jemima. Like, she first had like the little like bandana thing, and then they send them to like the beauty salon, and they had like a nice sperm going on.
I think the Aunt Jemima thing, like that actually cost the family money.
Yeah.
Like that's
like they're like, no, don't take her off. Leave
that woman was like the woman that was the model for Aunt Jemima. Like she was like one of the first black millionaires, you know, in the country, and like the residuals to that actually went to the family.
Yep.
It's cost cutting, masked as virtue.
Yeah, dude. And now it's called Pearl Milling Company or something. And pearls are white.
It's like, take her off of there. It's racist.
It's not quiet
It's
over
like,
here.
no. This is good racism. This is
it's good racism. It's the good kind.
Well, I mean, look at Land O'Lakes. They got rid of the Native American girl on it, but kept the land. That's shocking.
I don't know, but like I'm kind of glad that happened because when I was a kid, that little like Aboriginal girl got me aroused for some reason.
Oh yeah, man. Who doesn't like a squaw? Like
yeah, she was.
But then
you have the butter. You have the butter right there.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude, that was.
But then when people get upset because that tranny's on the Bud Light can, they say, "Oh, it's not that big a deal." It's like, well, it's not that big a deal. Why can't you put Aunt Jemima and the Indian lady back on their shit? You know,
because double standards.
That's it.
Oh, dude, yeah, double standards.
Man, like me some butter with a squaw.
Oh yeah,
squaw butter.
I mean, it's again, it's all empty virtue signaling. There's literally no care there. They don't do it for a reason other than to look good,
to change something.
Squaws.
What's up, Ray?
What up, Ray?
Yep. Hey, Ray.
What have I just walked into? Yeah, I mean that's topicless.
Squaw butter. That's what you walked into.
Squaw butter.
Yeah, that's my new favorite word.
Did you guys hear of anything else?
Favorite word that you just made up?
Comic-Con, like I don't know. They showed Rings of Power season 2 trailer.
Who gives a fuck?
No, I don't.
I saw a YouTube short when a guy like who was like this guy said Sauron. Like was asking the girl like, "Are you afraid? Are you afraid?" And his crown fell on the head of the kid, dude, and it looked like a heavy crown. So I don't know if that happened
What's
there.
up, ACC?
Yeah, dude. Like,
What up, Michael? How's it going, man?
Making shit up and saying Tolkien wrote it.
Yeah.
Did he slap the kid in the face and say baptized?
Yeah, exactly.
It's the same thing they've been doing for like the last 10 years. They take a popular IP, they co-opt it, put their own bullshit in there, and completely disregard the source material. It's the same playbook they've been doing for a long fucking time.
Yeah, they destroyed the Wheel of Time too.
Oh, dude, the Wheel of Time pissed me off.
Oh, dude. Like,
didn't bother.
Nobody's even watching it or talking about it.
Yeah, dude. Like I'm a huge fan of the books. So
Me too.
When I say, Wheel of Time, dude, I went like 2 episodes in and I tuned out. It's like, no, this is not my wheel.
Exactly. At
my
first,
wheel.
I thought they were going to stick to the original story.
Oh, dude.
To the wrong wheelhouse.
The original story is already like extremely feminist. Like only women
exactly
can do magic and men go crazy and then like everybody's afraid of women. Like I don't know, Robert Jordan had something.
Chick.
Yeah.
Like the leading lady with that growth on her face. Like, that was weird. Yeah.
Oh yeah, everything was weird.
She's supposed to be hot, but she's got like this big growth on her face.
Yeah,
She's no
they don't
butter
have like
squaw. I'll tell you that.
He's no butter
Good
squaw.
fuck.
No answer in my mom.
So I just want to point out something like, Deadpool and Wolverine is making all the fucking money right now. And why is that? It's because they're being true to the characters. They're actually, giving the audience what they want. They're not diluting it. They're not co-opting it. And they're not changing it.
Butter squaws, I bet you that's doing good.
Butter squaws.
Yeah, from what I
man,
heard,
that AMC poster is pretty cringe.
Fan
bro.
service is
The what now?
very good.
The AMC poster. You haven't seen it?
Haven't seen it, no.
Is it butter squaws?
I mean, the popcorn bucket is pretty fucking ridiculous.
There's several,
but it's on brand for the movie.
It's a close up of their hands like fondling each other.
It's okay. Well, that's on brand for the Deadpool movie, the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool.
Yeah, that's on brand for Ryan Reynolds. Like, he's always doing like homoerotic shit.
I got a lot of friends dropping in my DMs like, "What the fuck is this shit?" I'm like, I don't know, dude. Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Yeah, but have you noticed that? Like, if you're a comic book fan or work in comics, whatever happens in comics, it's your fault. Like your friends will call you, like, "Hey, what's up with that?" Like, dude, that had nothing to do with it. What are you talking about? I live in the jungle. Shut up. Yeah, dude, just
God, just
Butter squash.
trying to get time with
Butter
Lango over
squash.
here.
yeah, dude.
Every time you guys say that, I keep hearing buttered squash.
No, it's butter squash.
Oh, I love some
gonna be
butter squash with butter from the
Squash.
squash.
Yeah, dude.
It's gonna be the
Billy's
next
gonna have a
frog-
fun night today.
frog G.
It's like
Butter squash.
chicken of the sea, but butter of the squaw.
Ooh, that's good. I like that.
Butterscotch.
Oh,
I imagine the YouTube algorithm has no fucking clue what to do with this stream.
Yeah, it's like really
It's
confusing.
It's called Topicless. It knows what to do.
It's all confused. Like they keep talking about butter and what the
But
hell?
it sounds
Did you
wrong.
know? Did you know
What?
that nine of the 15 talking points for this year's Bilderberg meeting is about inclusion in warfare?
Nice.
We're including warfare.
Because we've got to make sure everybody dies.
Yes, to get everyone involved, and then two of them is on AI safety. Explain that.
Oh, dude, AI is going bankrupt.
Yep.
Don't put AI in a Terminator robot. There.
Yeah.
AI safety.
We've literally had a movie series about why this is a bad fucking idea for, let's see, how many years now? How many decades is it? 2, 3,
and
going
also
on
changing
4?
the face of biology, the way it's taught and the way it's received.
I don't know if the AI made like cybernetic butter squaws, I'd be down.
Ooh, do you imagine like if that
Billy now
squad
has a
got
new
that-
obsession.
Yeah. You're welcome, Billy.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
One of the latest episodes of the Y-Files, they were talking about AI and engineering.
Oh, the dark side of DARPA. Yeah, that was a good episode.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah. I fucking love that channel. If you guys have never watched that channel or that show, you definitely should. Like that's one of the shows that Feline and I try to watch every week. Like seriously. I remember when I found the channel, I literally binged every episode that they
Me
had.
too.
I could not get enough of that show.
Ben Davidson said they won't be doing it for long. That's what.
Huh? Won't be doing what for long?
I don't know. I don't know who Ben Davidson is. I thought it was applicable to your conversation.
I'm not sure. Are we talking about? Are you
I
talking
don't
about the
know.
valuetainment
You guys
guy,
are talking about
Michael?
7 different things at the same time. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm trying to listen to the chat.
I mean, we're talking about
don't-
7 things at the
And
same time.
this
and
is
you killed all of them.
Not unusual. This is topicless after all.
Yeah.
There's multiple topics always.
Hockey is doing too much talking and confusing everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's all because of hockey.
Butter squash.
Snob that.
Butter squash.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Where's Plegel?
No, Plegel will talk about it. You'll have to kick him.
But let's go. Plegel loves that saying.
Hopefully drawing some squash.
It's a good Rancid album. Let's go.
No, I know where Plegel's head watching the baby. He's watching the baby.
He's gonna love Wolverine Deadpool.
Leah is playing poker, so he has to watch the baby.
Oh, nice.
Oh, she's bringing home the bacon.
Nice.
She might bring home some bacon.
Fill me in, man.
Bringing home the butter.
No gambling for you. Last thing you need.
I was
Bringing
telling
home
my
the butter.
business.
Is that what you Billy?
Yeah. I'll say.
It's gambling, man. Here's how gambling is. You're up 5,000. And then
Dude,
5 minutes later, you're in the parking lot giving hand jobs for 20 to bet on red. That's how
Dude, when
gambling.
you said gambling, you sound thirsty. Hank. Like you really want to go and
Jesus.
gamble.
He does want to do it.
Yeah,
He's
see,
an
Henry
addict.
knows what's up. The best Rancid album. Hail, Henry. Fuck yeah. Let's Go is a fucking great album.
He's a gambling addict.
I had a dream I was a vigilante sidekick. My name is Tim. I'm a lesser known character.
Whoa, what are you doing, dog?
Cranberry leaving?
Take it easy, Cranberry. Later.
Cranberry.
Later,
Okay, man.
Cranberry.
See you later.
Cranberry's been going to bed early lately.
What's that?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Cranberry's been leaving a bunch of streams early to go to bed.
Maybe they don't like you.
That's probably it.
Because
I wouldn't-
I've never noticed it until you've come on the streams.
Yeah.
I can't even
true.
focus anymore.
Too much squat.
What's the matter? You thinking about too much butter? Are you?
Yeah.
Got butter. He got butter brain.
Yep.
Butterbean,
Butter
remember
chicken.
Butterbean?
Yeah,
Hey.
Butterbean.
Oh, guys, like I'm playing a Queens of the Stone Age.
Better
featured band.
butter
He's
brain
the-
than
he's
butter
the-
face.
The real life version of King Hippo from Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Yeah.
King Hippo. Wow.
Oh.
That was obscure.
Yeah.
You don't remember King Hippo from Punch Out?
Yeah, I do, I do, but-
Butterbean looked just like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, right,
Was
right
he like
when
the
his,
third or the fourth guy you fought?
yeah, it was like right when he would punch, like do a straight punch, and then his
belly?
boxer shorts would go down a little bit, and then you'd sock him in the belly, and
He had like a bandage there for.
yeah, a pimple was on his
Dude.
stomach or something.
Punch
Ben
Out was
Davidson
fun.
is a scientist in the field. He says the micronova from the sun and the pole shift on cycle and time to wipe out humanity on its 12,000 year
Oh yeah, I
disaster
follow that guy. That guy's awesome. That guy is so whacked out and so angry all the time. He's fantastic.
Those are the best, man. Those
I
are the
love
best.
that dude. That's that guy's name. Yeah, we're all gonna die in like 5 years. I don't know.
Yeah, like they're
5 years. We need to die before tax season.
Yeah, dude.
Come on.
I wanted that with some money in my pocket. So can we?
Well, then I plan on enjoying the fuck out of the next 5 years. I don't know about you guys.
Later, Ray.
Take it easy, Ray. Have a good one, man.
I can
You
So
know.
the thing is, like, if something like
Get to
that
work,
is
right?
gonna happen, like, what can you really do about it? You know, just fuck.
All the more reason to enjoy your life. Better waste your time on the internet arguing with people that will never see your side of the story.
I always
Yeah,
love
dude,
those Twitter
that's
posts.
true.
What would you do if you saw this? It shows the Earth blow. Like, what do you think I'd fucking
Dude.
do?
I'll jerk off in front of
Yeah,
everybody.
that's a fucking.
Yeah,
What kid? There's nothing. You're fucking dead. That's
yeah,
it.
dude.
It's over.
You're gone.
It's over. It's over, motherfucker.
It's over.
Can you imagine Pedro at the grocery store when it's going down and he can't find any butter with the grill on it? He's
Right.
just like chucking all the butters looking for
Yeah,
that.
you just go in like cream cheese and
If that happened,
God.
I'd just be ready to ask God why all Aborigines look like
You're gonna have to
James
settle
Brown.
for Lucky
I'd be like,
Lucky from
I'll
Lucky
come.
Charms.
Lure Park butter or Presidente butter.
You ever spanked a Lucky?
Mm.
Doing it right now.
I have no
I have
idea what that
standards.
means, and I don't want to.
I
Not
have
my
standards.
proudest
So.
fat.
Yeah.
Did you feed a Kit Kat? Shelby?
Squaws.
Yeah, she's stupid and I fed her. She wouldn't shut the fuck up. I hate that cat so much.
You love that cat.
Mm.
She wouldn't shut up, dude. You know, she's a psychologically damaged, man. She was abandoned in a dumpster.
Oh
No.
no.
Her and her kin, her dumpster cats.
Dumpster.
Oh,
shit.
she
Never
had
hurt me.
I don't know what
dumpster
stream K-pop is watching. She's like
Yeah.
ever spank a what?
What?
I don't know. I don't know what stream K-pop's on.
Yeah.
Dumpster
She's sick.
squaw.
I mean, there's so many
She's been
topics
ill.
of conversation running around on this show. I have no idea what we're talking about anymore.
She's got butter on the brain.
Yeah,
Too
butter.
much squaw butter on the brain.
Butter brain.
Dumpster squaw.
Dumpster squad.
Well, that's what you do like after a night of binge drinking. You go and you dumpster squad. Just like
Where you going? I'm going dumpster squad.
I'm dumpster squad with no regard for mine.
You'd be surprised what kind of squalls you can find in them dumpsters,
Hey,
man.
dumpster squad. Like, it's
I just go
slippery.
behind the Indian smoke shop, and
It's
there's
slippery.
always one or two squalls in there.
Yeah, it's slippery but lucrative. You'll be
It's like,
amazed.
It's like tub
Find
thumping.
some-
Jesus, can I get you a can of Skull with that accent there, Ink?
Do you guys have Indian smoke shops where you live?
Negative.
Yes.
Indian smoke shops.
Yeah, they
With
sell
the
like
guys with
cheap,
the cigar. Like,
Duty free.
they
duty
sell
free.
cheap cigarettes to people.
Yeah,
You got smoke shops that sell all kinds of interesting things because it's legal out here.
It's legal here too.
Yeah, because they don't pay taxes on tobacco. They don't pay the tobacco tax.
Tobacco. Yeah.
I don't see how anyone could smoke anymore. That shit's expensive. Holy crap!
Not to mention that it's fucking gross.
I mean, you want to smoke like nice cigars, you gotta come down here, man. Like,
My dad smoked a carton a day.
Jesus Christ!
Now. Yeah, but cigarettes didn't cost that much back then. But
yeah, but
Camel
I'm sure
non-filters.
cancer does.
Yeah, he smoked Camel non-filters. It was like
Jesus.
using one cigarette to light the next one.
Probably one of the best cigarettes you can smoke. Like, it's because the filters is what causes a lot of the health problems, and people that smoke non-filters are.
You mean because they have fiberglass in them?
No, I mean like Camels uses cotton. Like there's several brands that use cotton.
That would be in
bad.
Arizona. I just looked it up. That'd be $111 a day. Had it.
Wow.
Dang.
I'm moving back to cocaine. Please.
Yeah.
back
There's
to
a
crack.
coupon here to get it. There's a coupon here to get a. You can get a carton for $83.
I mean,
Get your cancer here. Cancer for $83 a day. Cancer.
Oh my!
Down here, we have a cigarette brand.
That's crazy. You can make it cheaper just by buying the tobacco and
Honestly,
rolling your own.
Yeah.
That's what he did too. He'd get the bugler, the big can of tobacco, and when he'd run out of cigarettes, he'd just be rolling a bunch of them.
No, like right now, we still have a brand that's like 90 cents a pack, but the brand's called Piel Roja, which means redskin, and there's like an Apache thing on the side. Like I don't know.
There's a club in New York City that you can join for $2,900 a month to smoke every day within the walls of the club. Like they supply the tobacco. Isn't that wild?
Oh, that's nice.
Almost $3,000
a month.
Make your clothes smell.
Yeah, to
what
yellow
sucks
your teeth, to make your clothes smell, and make your breath smell like absolute ass.
You know, my dad smoked that many cigarettes. My mom wasn't far behind him, but like, imagine you like get ready for school. Like, how do you think you smell? Like that house.
Oh, dude.
Like an ashtray.
Yeah.
You know, what's something I do miss from the late 80s, early 90s. Like when I was playing in bands, and you go to a bar during the day to do sound check. That bar smell, like cigarette and spilled beer on the floor. Like I do miss that smell.
cigarettes, old beer, and used women.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, and ammonia from the bathroom.
That's
just that mix, like nightlife.
God.
You can't smoke in bars out here. But
You can't.
Most places.
Yeah, there's only one place here in town that you can still smoke in, and they're never ever going to get the smell of cigarettes out of that building. Like they will demolish that building and build a new one, and the funk of cigarettes will still hang in the fucking air at the tavern.
So
remember those bars? You will like scratch the wall, and you get like a little film of tobacco on your nails.
Yeah. The bars down here, they have the same thing where you can't smoke within the premises. They're like, no, you have to step onto the patio. And it's funny, the patio is literally a removed wall, and you just go outside where there's no awning.
Nice.
It's just open, so all that smoke just blows right into the establishment. It's hilarious.
Hey, letter of the law, not the actual spirit of it. What's up, Sumo?
Doors to
In Palo Alto, they put out where like you can't smoke within a certain distance between any building, and it just so happens that like the city of Palo Alto, even if you were to stand out in the middle of like directly in the middle of the street, you're now within like whatever 53 feet of the next building. So there's nowhere actually within town that has that distance away from any building. So they basically created a law that made it so that there's no smoking, even though that they said that you can smoke within a certain distance of a building. Kind of creative legislation there.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know.
I mean, you know, I don't. I enjoy a cigar every now and then, you know, but I don't know. Cigarettes are just gross.
Since I quit smoking, I'm actually scared of anything that has tobacco in it because I don't want to actually get addicted to that shit anymore.
Right.
I
don't
So
fucking blame you, dude.
It was like the hardest thing ever.
I have
to quit, yeah.
I have adverse reactions to anything THC. It makes me hallucinate. I see like waking dream shit. I actually see stuff, and then
Well, I mean, it is a psychoactive substance. That's the
yeah.
I mean,
tobacco gives me hives. I can't be around it either. When people are smoking, I get itchy. I have to like go somewhere else.
Oh damn!
You make it sound so negative.
funny that.
You make it sound so dirty.
So dirty. Oh.
You make it sound like squaw butter.
Like squaw butter. Yeah.
All my older relatives smoked like chimneys, dude. They're all a bunch of Czechoslovakians, man. They smoke when they're kids.
Dude,
they grow
one of my aunts like smoked backwards, like with the flame in the mouth.
She smoked
those
backwards, really?
Yeah,
She would
and
make cigarettes
and she would like cook like that. She would be cooking with the cigarette, like with the flame, and the inside is
really big.
Yeah, dude. We think she's dead now.
We think she's dead. We've been walking over her for a week.
Yeah, but yeah, we haven't seen her in years. Like
flies are building up.
Jason, make me big real quick.
Camel points.
2 seconds. I was using the lasso tool. Okay. I am making Billy big.
Yeah.
I want to touch you gently.
That's not my butter.
Oh,
Billy.
wait. No, that's the wrong kind of big. Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Lando Lakes.
That's not my butter, Billy.
Not my butter.
Not my butter.
There you go. It's
I
gonna be the
was,
next.
I was trying to find some Rule 34 with the squad, but I couldn't.
That's gonna be my next thumbnail for TOPicLESS, Billy.
Yeah.
There you go. Very nice. I lost 4
That's a
subscribers.
Minnesota butter too.
Are we down somebody? Lando is an Indian. Hockey, what happened to your drawing?
I stopped it
Why?
because
Just like Kamala.
Uh-huh.
Fantastic. Kamala Khan?
Oh, look at this! This is awesome.
It still amazes me the number of people that are like,
What?
just they're
They
like,
think she's black.
yeah, that like
She's not black. She's not black at all.
She's Indian.
she's
And they're like,
Indian and she
she's
has a
gonna be
white
the
husband.
first
like,
black. Like her
Why-
whole family's white. Like stone cold white.
Look at this! It's an old Land O'Lakes ad to like get yourself some beads and like a.
Tomorrow, awesome.
See what I mean?
What?
Look at that. Look at that shit.
Wow,
That's
Land
how you-
O'Lakes offer.
That's how
I'll
you
be-
sell butter, man.
I'll be
That's
right
how-
back.
That's
can
how
you send me
sell
that
butter.
600
Like you
DPI?
said.
Pedro
Baby butter.
Pedro will be in his bunk.
Yeah.
That's
I'll
how
be
you
right
sell
back.
What are you
butter.
doing? I'm making baby butter.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what she's into? Look at that. Look, they give you all the thumbnails.
Yeah.
Pull your shorts up higher.
It looks like
Trying to sell
like
his butter.
looks like the chick that played Psylocke. What's her name?
Olivia Munn.
Yeah,
Olivia
Olivia
Munn
Munn.
almost.
Yeah. Why is she famous for? Olivia Munn.
G4.
She was on that show, Attack of the Show,
Attack of the
and
Show.
rumor is she slept with Brett Ratner. So
Okay.
there you go.
Like I don't know. Like I knew she was famous, but I didn't know why.
I don't know.
No, she was nerd eye candy on Attack of the Show. I mean, you saw her performance in X-Men. That movie was terrible to begin with, but she was also fucking awful in that Predator movie, which was also a terrible movie. So
she's a fake geek girl.
Mm-hmm.
It's that was one of the biggest complaints from the hardcore nerds who watch G4. They'd be like, she's never picked up a video game controller. Like,
well, that wasn't what Attack of the Show was about. It was more of a pop culture show.
Yeah. And that wasn't her job. Her job was to be eye candy for nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she did some decent interviews and stuff like that. But I mean, she had a fun, energetic personality. Nothing wrong with that.
She was good on the show, but like as an actress, I have not seen her give a good performance in the few things I've seen. I never bother with that Predator movie.
Yeah, don't bother. It was awful.
I never saw Attack on the Show anyway, so I didn't know what she was famous. So
they used to do coverage of San Diego. She interviewed me and a few other artists from Image like way back. I don't know. I think it was for the G4 network. They had a whole setup. What's funny is they had a hub dead center of the show, so they had access to the entire floor.
They were the first to really cover San Diego Comic-Con, and I think E3. That network was like the first, and before things got real big.
Yeah, when I was doing last Wednesday in it was 2007, we covered San Diego. And we handed out DVDs of our show at San Diego. And guess what happened the very next year? Every single fucking comic website on the fucking internet had a show exactly like ours.
Smart trailblazer.
Business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Business.
You're an innovator.
It's just a coincidence.
The Emancipator. You were
totally just a coincidence.
Yeah, you were the Little Richard of
Proclamation.
Yeah. You were the Little Richard of
You're
You're the Elvis.
You were the colonizers there to set the natives free.
Tutti Frutti.
Tutti
Frutti.
Forerunner. Ashley says you're a forerunner.
Oh no!
See, I'm listening to the chat.
I like simpler times. I like the good old days when you would throw Wolverine on a cover to sell a book. Those were the days.
They still do that.
The days,
no, to sell a book. Remember that when Power Pack with Wolverine.
Power Pack with Wolverine.
God, yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
Pub junkies.
Daredevil cells are slipping. Wolverine.
Wolverine.
It got to the point. It got so ridiculous where there's an actual. I think it's one of the Arthur Adams Fantastic Fours where there's a fake corner. What do you call it? A bullseye. Has the Punisher logo in it. You see the bottom of his chin, and it's like Punisher does not appear in this comic, but they just put it there to like.
Whoa!
Yeah.
We no longer put the characters of this book on the cover.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it was Fantastic Four by Arthur Adams, which I mean, it didn't really need that to sell. I think they were just being funny.
Yeah, they were. If I remember correctly, they were doing a bunch of stuff with Fantastic Four around that time, trying to, bump the humor, like the world's second greatest comics magazine or something like that. And they had a picture of the thing on there going, "Hey!" That was right before the Fantastic Four went missing, and they were replaced by Spider-Man, Wolverine, Ghost Rider, and Grey Hulk.
That was She-Hulk.
No. She-Hulk was a part of the actual Fantastic Four.
Oh, that's right.
The new Fantastic Four was drawn by Arthur Adams. It's 2 issues, and it was it was cool, but it was only temporary. It was only supposed to be temporary. Yeah, She-Hulk joined the team when the Thing decided that he was going to leave and go do his own thing.
Listen,
he was
that's
doing a solo
Shelby's
series,
line, K-pop.
and I think he ended up on Monster Island. But that's the only reason I was ever interested in the Fantastic Four was for Ben Grimm, and then I always got 2-in-1, Marvel 2-in-1. Those were great, and his solo series was pretty good as well.
Shelby,
Art
K-pop
Severa-
stealing your catchphrase.
I think he's the only real Fantastic Four member that can carry a book himself.
I don't. Skank isn't in my vernacular.
Listen is though.
I say slut.
Hmm.
Me too.
Yeah, like classy people do.
Maybe
They're
Johnny
just
Storm could carry a
slutted up.
book. I don't know.
I mean, they've done that. They did at one point, I think in the '90s, they did a Human Torch and Iceman book.
Iceman used
It was
to
a-
be cool, and then they messed him all up.
And they made him, then they made him gay.
Yeah,
Thank you, Bendis.
Art Severa was telling us how he was in Walt Simonson's ear a bit. Walt was reaching out, and that he was kind of spitfiring ideas for Ben Grimm, because I think Walt, he had an annual or something else, so they gave Art has like a special thanks, like even though he basically gave him like the whole story of what he thinks should happen.
Oh, I
that time
remember
period.
seeing that note.
And then
Yeah.
Walt ran with it, and then Walt gave him a special thanks, but he's like, I literally gave him like an entire run of ideas for
Damn. Brutal.
Always keep your best ideas
Special
to
thanks.
yourself.
For yourself, yeah.
That's why
Well, I mean, and that's the general consensus now when it comes to creating stuff for the big two. I mean,
Yeah.
they don't
You
that
want
was the
any
apex.
superstar artists anymore. That's why
That
you don't
was-
see anybody getting super long runs anymore.
Thank you, Image.
They can't pay him.
Right?
Yeah, Shelby.
Image
Yeah.
Comics is the best thing to happen to comic books in
Uh-huh.
the history of
I
comics. swear
completely
to God.
agree.
The very best thing.
Ruined everything,
Dude.
Shelby.
Look, man, there wouldn't be room
Listen.
for anyone on this panel if not for Image Comics. Trust me.
That is
There
correct.
would not be.
No, I
Not
agree.
agree.
That's all.
completely
No, I'm not
agree.
agreeing with Shelby.
They also proved it.
Okay, Shelby.
Shelby.
They also proved without a shadow.
You're
of
just
a
being a
doubt
contrarian
they cannot
now.
build the company on.
Yeah,
art.
he is.
Yeah.
And
Well, you
that's
got to
what
have
I'm-
both. You got to have it. Comic
Exactly.
books are art and story. You
closest-
can't just rely on
Absolutely.
one.
The closest any creator has ever gotten to fair pay has been through Image Comics. The closest any creator has been. You show me one book that Chris Claremont was selling 6 figures of books, making $30K a month. It didn't happen. They were paying him a livable wage to make
So
them
he could keep
hundreds of
writing the book.
thousands of dollars,
Mhm.
right?
Once the CEOs never got
Where-
the lion's share.
And then you go to Image, and then your percentage, I'll bet small, isn't a huge percentage of the profits, was still 10
It's a
times
percentage
greater
of
than
the
you can
profit.
make in a month
Mm-hmm.
from Marvel in 1 month or in a year, in some cases.
Well, that's exactly why they didn't want that to happen again.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then what happened was all the Image dudes were like, we're going to expand. Hey, Kuberts, come over here. We'll pay you this. And then Marvel all of a sudden was like, oh shit, we can't keep these guys at 150 a page anymore, making us $1 million a month.
Right?
And then all of a sudden they're at, Adam and Andy Kubert's home with, hey, we just bought you a brand new Porsche, guys. You're staying with here, right? You're not going to gym. Hey, also, you're going to make $35K a month. Isn't that great?
Kubert's.
It's like they should have been paying them that for 15
For years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never
Were
got
they getting
why
royalty?
anybody stayed with Marvel after the Image revolution. Like,
Characters, they want to work on those characters. At least I imagine.
You still love those IPs.
so many
Yeah.
old creators that used to work.
I
with us
never
now.
loved something that much. Yeah.
Man, they tossed like the old creators just under the bus, man.
Dude. Yeah. Like your style's useless now. See you.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah.
Even though you're really good at what you do and actually know how to tell a decent story and you're familiar with these characters, get the fuck out, Grandpa.
Yeah.
I know
your
you
style's
created
old,
Ghost Rider,
and so are
but-
you. Get out of here.
It's over. Leave now.
Yep.
Awesome one said something to Shelby.
Here's a bag of Werther's. Enjoy.
That guy, wasn't it like,
Get
yeah,
outta
the
here.
creator of Ghost Rider, they like fined him for trying
Sued
to
him
sell
into
Ghost Rider.
poverty.
Yeah.
Roommates who you got to keep Ziplocs away from. Awesome one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not a sandwich was safe in our condo. I'll tell you this. None of us.
Ziploc bags were not for sandwiches in that condo.
People be judging hard. They're like, "Hey, you had Pollo Loco 2 days, and then you also had Jack in the Box 3 days in a row."
Wow.
You know, it's cheaper just to make your own lunch, right? And I'm like, you know, what's cheaper than the hospital? Eating at Jack in the Box. That's cheaper. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, listen, man.
Which ironically might end you up in
see
the
what
hospital as well, but you know.
Yeah.
You don't see what happens under our roof.
Jesus.
I'm not proud of
The
it.
hospital
If you
is
make yourself
cheap.
a sack. You make a sack lunch. You better be going to bed with that sack lunch, dude, because someone's gonna defile it.
Okay, did you have to share a room, like an actual room with somebody?
Dan Frege and I shared a bunk bed, bro.
Oh fuck! Okay.
Wow.
I was gonna say, you know, you could get like a little mini fridge, but that wouldn't.
Oh
that
wait,
wouldn't
wait,
work.
hold up. So get the
Listen.
so
Listen.
Dan and I shared a double twin bunk bed. There was a queen bed. Small Asian Pat Lee by himself in this queen bed.
How did that happen?
He paid more rent.
You got there first.
It's just the way it happened.
Dude,
We'd rotate too. So sometimes every 45 days or so, Dan and I'd be like, all right, man.
You're the girl this week.
There was 3 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over. Roll
Dude,
over.
I live in the third world and I've never slept in a bunk bed. Ever.
No, it was fun, man.
I have.
We fall asleep,
Yeah.
boring each other to death with our stupid stories like this, and then they just.
That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah. Dan's like telling me about Martinez and this chick, and I was like, yeah, oh, dude. And I'm just like, one eye's flickering, one's shut. I'm like,
You're telling him about a camera.
he's like, you know,
lady
you
at prom?
snore. I'm like, no, I don't, bitch. I don't snore. That's you. Yeah. So those were fun days.
Sounds fun.
House.
Living out of a double-
days. The house.
living out of a- living out
When
of a
you
duffel
could
bag
say
for
the
3
N
years.
word.
Yeah, exactly.
Those were girls and men were.
All the days.
And
didn't have,
people knew the place.
We didn't have any furniture. Dan had the closet. Dan used to buy clothes like crazy. Like he probably had like those Vanilla Ice jerseys. He probably had like 60 of those suckers. He had every color of jersey, parkas,
Totally
jerseys,
believe that.
and then like painter caps. So
You gotta have all those colors to match your hat, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And
he'd be wearing
shoes.
those painter caps, and people be like, they'd be confusing him for that one actor. What's his name? The Phantom.
Billy
Zane.
Billy Zane. Yeah, they'd be like, hey, is that Billy Zane?
Nice.
And he said, yes, I'm Billy Zane.
Don't worry, awesome one. Hockey will get to talking to him.
We didn't have room for like bedroom furniture because it was full of comic books.
And
Comic
then
books, shorts, and long boxes. We all had comics, man. Like so many comics.
I mean, priorities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had furniture in the front room.
I'd say bum. Oh, bunk.
Mm.
Why is K-pop saying bum? All right, been going a while. It's almost 11:30. Luke has to wake up and open the comic shop.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna go around. Shelby, hold it up.
There you go.
Nice.
The books that I have on my site, there's only like 1 or 2 left of each. Someone bought one of everything, and so all my 3s became 2s and 1s. It happened this
Better
morning.
awesome one. Do you have the one of the homage of everything? Spider-Man and what else? Red Winter.
Spidey? Let me see. I got
Spider-Man.
2 of these. There's one with this one, the Spidey one.
Yeah, you can get that. That's the first time Shelby's ever done that.
Totally.
Yeah, I created this pose. I got two of this and one of the one with the print. The one with the print has a bloody knife and it has an inverted logo, and it smells like magic.
Ooh.
It doesn't. None of these books smell like cigarettes.
Oh, that's important.
That is a selling point
for an uncomfortable amount of time now.
They smell like
Listen, Shelby, listen. Preston.
Yo.
Damn, look at that.
Badass, dude.
Preston was here the whole time?
Yeah, dude, he's been talking. What?
Preston, what's all that weird shit behind him?
Oh, it's called artwork, Shelby. That's called a background.
Is that what background is? Is that a background? I've heard about those.
That's dope, Preston.
That is
where can people find you, man?
badass, dude.
X, Nikki the Pipe, and check out Hell Knight pre-campaign on
if any mods are available in the chat, please drop that link. Please. Yeah, it's dope, dude. More.
Hey, you can catch me on X at More357. Also, please sign up for the Mercenary Guild at themercenaryguild.com. Doesn't cost anything. Sign up for the email list. And yeah, we're just chugging away on this book. So
yes, indeed.
Nice.
And it's going to be great. Thanks to the panel in the chat for having me on. Thanks.
You're welcome. Ink spots.
Backfrog G. If you back it by yourself, you'll get the book pretty quick. Supplemental. Jason's on the last page. And lettering is almost done, so that'll be going out to print. Everyone else will get their books, and then we will be starting our Frog G2. So, yeah, that's it.
Hey.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I can't show anything I'm doing because I'm under contract, and it's been a rough.
That's
couple
okay.
of
I'm not, so you can go ahead and show it.
Yeah, no, it's been a rough couple of months. I'm learning a new software called Moho, so animation's gonna get even better. And as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna start the school. Like I have everything ready, but dude, this is something I need to.
I heard that was Miles Morales' new name, Moho.
No, it's Iraq.
No, so where can people find you, Pedro?
Yeah, so you can find me. You can find me on X.
You can find me at pedro.inward.
Yeah, and N-word to all of you. Like,
jeez.
Canceled.
Waifus and Kaijus is going to be coming at you. Make sure you check it out.
Yeah,
Follow
dude,
Pedro
I'm
on YouTube.
I'm on page 59.
Why does this closeout take so long?
I'm on page 59 of Waifus and Kaijus. So yeah, like I'm getting ready, really like close to launch, but I want to launch the school first. And yeah, the thing is, like, I need to finish this. Something I can't go.
Nice. Yeah.
They already paid me, so yeah.
Go follow Pedro. This is the guy who did the animation for the Frog G trailer, everybody.
Yeah.
That is correct.
And Hocky, talk now.
Hello. Come back here this time tomorrow, in about half an hour. In 1 day and 1/2 an hour for Bowler and the Beer. We'll see you then. Cheers.
Go back. Go back. Curiosities, the Oddities Emporium, the dress. Follow Hocky on YouTube and Twitter. Ad hoc art. Oh, it's like living with a 6-year-old. Luke.
No one's buying it anyway.
Shut up.
Yeah, you can find me at Death Metal Hero, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. You can also find all my links at deathmetalhero.com along with merch and whatnot. Please go sign up for the Mercenary Guild. If you do, you will get an exclusive Nicole the Elven Sorceress trading card. This is the artwork for it, and this is the cover for Mercenary Guild. I'm working hard on this book, and we'll be putting it out later this year.
Yeah.
It'll be on my channel next week, but please
goodness.
join me next Tuesday at 5 p.m. On Flying Feline's channel for the Happy Hour Hangout. We hang out, we make drinks, and we do some of the hardest trivia you'll find on the internet. Feline does a fantastic job. And
one of the questions is going to be, why do Aborigines look like James Brown?
No, probably not.
Not?
But
That's a good-
no. I mean, hey, you have to take that up with Feline. She does a damn good job with the trivia. But yeah, that's me.
That's what I did.
Hey, awesome, dude.
I like it. Okay.
Till the next time we see you, we love you. May you get high, may you drop ass, and may you get laid and all that good shit.